What's up? Yeah, everything okay? Yeah, I can ask Stevie to do that. Okay, yeah, I'll communicate to her then. All right, that works out. All right, later. Bye-bye. Or in chat. Greetings. We're alive everywhere we need to be. Jared Trevino. So here's the plan. Oh, what's up, Jared Trevino? You say your own name. Okay. We got some plans tonight. I think the stream's gonna be a little. It's gonna be a little shorter than I want to today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 5 hours, and I gotta do something, and then I can be back for a little bit, and then go do something again. Hopefully, I'm paid here soon. What up, chat? Welcome in, everybody. We're live. Not earlier than usual for a Wednesday. Hey. This is a pretty location right here. I was not ready for a fucking... I look up. Oh my god. I could fight that, but I need to fix some stuff. That was a surprise. Ah! God damn! What's up, Squid Baby? Welcome in. I was not expecting there to be a mountain lion on the road. I can tell you this right now. I was not ready for that. Not about a saber-toothed cat. Roast, how you doing? Welcome in. Ace, Usubi. Imagine hearing the combat music in public. My heart rate would spike. You have aggroed a tweaker. The tweaker comes to attack you. We did it though, chat. We did it. Tortuga Lover, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Gross Roast. The strength of the Baron is unmatched. McLeod, how you doing? McLeod. Welcome in. Silva, welcome in. Good to see you. How you guys doing? Welcome back in. Lord Raptor, Tovar, Iron Faith, Vigilant of Stenthar has entered the chat. Welcome in! Crystal, good to see you as well. Welcome in. Gorm, Iron Will has returned. And I am the Baron to Karthwasten. Soon, my journey to greater ends will have its conclusion down the road. But we're on that journey now. In the past, we were unsure if I wanted to switch paths to become a warrior again for my last breath, or could I change Skyrim through the void of voice, through the throat, with my own man-made thum. That's not as epic sounding. Using my own thum. Change the past, change the present, change the right now for Nords. These are troubling times we find ourselves in. Troubling indeed. So, fun fact, I've just got done working with my editor. I edit videos, I also have an editor who will help me off stuff. I'll show you. I'll let you help me with that if you want. If I need help writing like an intro for Gorm, so you understand Gorm's personality well enough, and you need to get in game so I can roleplay with you. I have a bunch of roleplay for your character now that the dust is settling. But besides that, we did it. I've paid him to make me an intro for my videos for this series, and we just kind of got done working together to finish finalizing the beginning of the project. So we have our intro and we have our outro, and the next episode I'm going to edit with the intro and outro in it, and I'm going to probably make the next 2 episodes or so and then put it into the hands of my editor to finish finalizing stuff. I would love to see that. I would love to be in this server. Like, are you on public? You've been on the server for the last 8 days. Public it's got good role players, but it's also got a lot of shitsters as well. Well, the good news, Lord Raptor, on server 2 tomorrow, I'll be hosting a small public event. If you want to be a part of it, I need people to play a role in the event. Essentially, we're kind of like quest givers, and we'll get in my Discord and I'll help put it together. The idea is to let people kind of show their RP in situations, is what I'm going for. So tomorrow's event is going to be a farmer who wants to pay a traveler / adventurer to go and save his son from bandits who are holding him hostage. And the bandits are asking for a ransom. Now, the quickest way to complete the quest is paying the ransom. But do they kill the bandits? Do they, how do they go about the quest is the whole premise of the event. We might do it like 2 to 3 setups to see how it goes, But the whole thing behind it too as well is that when we do these public events, people who do really good role play during the event, I will vouch for them. Such a pretty city. Damn. Oliver the Bard, yeah, it's important that we vouch properly. We don't want... It sucks every time I come across somebody who is like absolute shit tier RP and whitelist, because it does happen rarely, because they get vouched by somebody, who maybe didn't properly like vouch them. Alaric. Carlson.
Hail, Gorn.
Have you heard the news, boy?
I've heard that something has happened to you, but other than that, no.
I've become Baron of Carthwayston, and I would like you to move there and live there and mind my mines. I will need a foreman after all, and I could not think of anyone better besides someone who was born to this reach.
All right. Don't have anything else better to do, to be frank, so I accept your offer, Sheastorm.
Very good, then let's go pick out your new home. There will be some requirements, but I'll explain once we get there. But first, follow me into the city. I need to see who's about.
I know that the horse simmer is about. Other than that, I also know that the Master Smith is in town. I've traded with him for a bow and arrow.
Are you talking of Warzug? Warzug?
Yes, Warzug. Warzug. That was the Orsimer's name.
Yes.
Other than that, I've read the post that was nailed to the door of the keep about the new mining and hunting laws.
Oh, hunting has been added as well. I have to read this. Unless you would like to read it to me?
I believe the page is still up at the keep. Once we're there, I can read it to you.
Very good.
Frankly, I don't think you will. No one here, I'm afraid.
All right, then. Up to the keep it is. I'll have you read it to me.
Hail, I apologize for taking up any of your time, but I have a quick question.
What is Argonian?
Do either of you two know Holds the Lion?
I know of him, yes.
I am a Dawnguard initiate and his apprentice, Shariva. Have you seen him today?
I have not.
Alright, then my hunt will take me back east. I thought to check here at least since I was in solitude. Thank you, and sorry to bother.
Very well. Chelsea's, happy belated, bro. Happy belated, bro. Hope you had a great day with the fam. The videos
As I
are
was
great. I've
saying,
been watching every minute. Hail Gorm. Hell yeah.
I
Thank
do
you for
not
the
wish to
gift.
talk too openly about these new hunting laws or my opinion of them. I'm not too fond of them.
I think the laws might be a little different around Carthwayston, depending on how I speak with the council. I might be able to give special permissions to those who I need to make sure that we are well fed in Carthwayston. I'll need a master hunter there eventually.
I do understand the laws on mining, but the hunting, my people have lived off these lands for generations, and now we suddenly need a piece of paper to allow us to hunt a deer? What's next? We need a piece of paper to allow us to fend off Herseed's dogs?
They'll never be so bold to disallow you to defend yourself. Don't be stupid.
I was only jesting, Gorm, but I think you know what I mean.
Yes, I understand. This is more to preserve us in Markarth, because outsiders will seek to pillage these lands for its resources. You wouldn't want a bunch of folks from Riffin coming over here to hunt around Markarth, would you?
Well, don't take this the wrong way, Gorm, but to many of my people, you and your people are the invaders and outsiders here.
But that is a whole nother debate.
That is best kept to yourself, then. Halty?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it in that way, Gorm.
How goes it?
Goes well. Today will be busy. I must get many things handled in Carthwayston.
I'm sure there's a, there's an elf that came by looking for you, a wood elf.
Moonson, or what was his name?
And I never got his name. He went and talked to Aaron.
A wood elf. I wonder what a wood elf would want with me this day.
I'm sure he might still be inside.
Let me take a look.
Gorm, I found the new law that was posted. Read, effective immediately, mineral rights license. There we go. Yep, if they're caught mining, guilty of banditry, and they're considered guilty of poaching if they are caught hunting wild game anywhere in the Reach without the hunting license signed for by the Master of Industry on behalf of the Regent Interim. I think gust of caver hit me for a second. Can you repeat your words, Gorm?
I was asking, is this a repeating requirement for pay? Every week, every month, or is it a one-time pay for this parchment?
I think I'm the wrong person to ask. It only says that you require such a license. It doesn't say much more.
Very well.
Inquired about it, but the Master of Industry was not around at the time.
How much did it cost you?
Nothing. Again, the Master of Industry was not around, so I could not buy one.
I'm listening. What I meant to say, do you know how much it will cost you?
That, the Orsimer could not answer me that question either.
Froki, it is good to see you.
Hell. How are you, Go?
I am well.
It's a pleasure.
Hi, Arl.
Fitting off your new station, I assume.
Yes, I am putting together the town as we speak, figuring out who will live where and what we'll do next. But I do have a good question for you. How much does this hunting license cost for folks? And is it for outsiders, or is there citizens required to have this as well?
I don't believe we have a hunting license, unless the Master of Industry decided otherwise. I don't think we have a hunting license. We do have a mining license, though.
I do recall hearing about it.
And then, how will this mining license function? Is this for outsiders, people inside the city?
So the way it was described to me, it's a way for the Master of Industry to keep track. So So say you buy 10 licenses for 10 workers, right? And 2 of your workers leave. You would still have 10 licenses.
I see.
So you can get another 2 workers. It's for him to know exactly the maximum amount of people you have working in the mine, I think. But they're about 500 septums each, but I don't know if you're exempt from it. I'll be honest with you, I've left this entirely up to Vortithir.
I would think it would be best that I be exempt to get the mine running here in Karthwasten.
Yes, I would speak to Vortithir. I would imagine he would allow you an exemption of some sorts. I don't know how much or whatnot, but I'm imagining he would. But I would speak to him. He's relatively reasonable enough. I don't know if it's only for outsiders or whatnot. I'll be honest, I have not been super involved with it.
I'll have him clarify then. See, in Karthwasten, we'll have need for hunters and miners, of course, to keep the city running smoothly. I've been looking for a tavern keep as well, and a whole bunch of other things I want to bother you with. But I'll have this clarified.
Yes, I was going to say, in case you're not aware, the town is for you to do what you will. You can hire whoever you want, you can collect taxes from whoever you want, that is yours. The only thing you need to pay is the silver tax to the hold, which you've been told of already, correct?
500 every week?
500 ore every week, or the equivalent 500 septums in bars.
Yes.
We would rather it in bars if you can do so, because we need the bars to mint.
I will be getting the charcoal burners I brought up to Markarth to be living there in the city with me, in the town.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, so you've got quite an operation. Yes, the reason the barony took so long, were you aware of the situation I was dealing with?
I believe there was another out there who, you thought I was, I believe.
Yeah, so Callian and Roxelin were running Karthwasten under Yorm and Greta. And I wish to keep similar arrangements with them, but I wanted you to be the Baron. But, well, put it this way, I'll be quite simple. They were being very argumentative and demanding that Roxelin gets the barony. I never knew this, but Callian was a criminal and he's not allowed to hold titles. That's why he couldn't be the Baron. So they demanded I give them the barony. I said, well, let me deal with it. And then they fled from Karthwasten and stole the silver. I'm assuming you never found any silver in Karthwasten, did you?
I found none, yes.
Yeah, so they stole it just as I expected. They fled Karthwasten, stole the silver, and started spreading rumors that I attempted to kill them and all this whatever other nonsense. That is why it took a little while to get you the barony. I was dealing with that situation, so... But I'm sure you have it under control.
Yes, I saw the report that the guards put together, so I assume that they'll be, hopefully, captured soon and made publicly to pay for their crimes.
Well, I've handed it all over to the Imperials. The Imperials are going to handle it. The thing is, it's a bit of a what do you call it? A relations thing here. When you're playing the political game, you have to play the political game. If I take them and I execute them in my hold after I hold a trial for them, that carries no merit or weight. They were the ones accusing me of heinous crimes, and I executed them. If anything, it makes me look more guilty. So if the Imperials try them and the Imperials find them guilty and the Imperials execute them, that holds a lot of weight, Gorm. So I'm playing the political game here with them.
I understand. You will make the right choice as you see fit. And that does make sense, especially since their claims were made against you.
Yes. So listen, the Imperials already know that they're guilty. So I have faith that if it does come to a trial, they're pretty much already damned.
They stole a lot, and they defamed the Jarl, and they spread discourse, yes.
Well, and then you've also got that Zurin as well. What a wonderful pain he's been.
Unless he's already fled the place.
I already spoke to the Solitude Court. He has a warrant out for his arrest.
These fools play in games of matter they do not understand, and will pay dearly for it. Though, I did have an idea for lesser crimes. People in every good town and city need something to entertain themselves. I've noticed we have 2 good pillories down by the mine here in Markarth.
Oh, I see what you're thinking.
Yes, they put their hands in there, let the people of the hole throw tomatoes, cabbage at them, what they see fit.
You know what? I think that could be a good idea for some of these minor riff-raff that are causing troubles. I like that.
See, sometimes one's spirit needs a little bit of humility, and an easy way to do that is public embarrassment amongst your peers.
Well, yes, for your barony, you're free to appoint anyone in whatever positions you wish and pay them whatever you wish. Can even hire whatever you want, guards and such. Of course, the main hold will not pay for it, but if you're making enough money as such, it's up to you. But yeah, for now, we will take the bars, and, well, preferably the bars. We will take your silver if really needed, but preferably the bars. This might change in the future, soon. I will not get into too much details. I don't want you worrying over it. But for now, just continue business as normal.
Yes, I had talked to the steward, and they given me a week from yesterday to get everything sorted, and I will be selling the mine, the iron mine, to one of my foremen to take over running the iron mine here in Markarth. He has suggested that we leave it open and free for people to use, but I think it's better that they get paid to mine it for their labors. Most would not come back once they realize iron ore to sell on your own without large quantities is a very hard task indeed. So why not pay them for their labor? They get their gold right then and there, and we save up iron. That's how I was doing it anyways, and it seemed to work fine.
The one thing I do want to do is, you know, the 2 separate buildings detached from the mine outside?
Yes.
Not the miner barracks, the other 2. I wish for them to be separate from the mine. I think there's a lot of people wanting houses, and those 2 buildings could go to housing for citizens who want it, if that is fine with the man taking over the mine.
The way I was doing it there was 2 of them are actually barracks, and 1 was my home. And I had let families move into the barracks if they were going to be very busy in Markarth. But it's no longer going to be my property anyway, so you do as you see please with it. And then I'll let the foreman know what changes might be. This would probably be a good idea.
He would definitely keep the barracks. He would 100% keep the barracks. It's the other 2 houses. I know we have not a lot of property in Markarth, so I think it would be better if those could go to other people. But if, of course, he's still entitled to a house if he wants one of them for himself. But I'll speak to whoever it is anyway, if they wish to run the mine.
I agree with this sentiment, nonetheless, I should say. But I must go find my old foreman and let him know that if he wishes to purchase the mine from me, so that he may take it over, that this would be what I wish to do. And then I can bring the rest of the people who have moved into the barracks to Carthwayston to get the city or the village up and running and making us plenty of gold septims in the Reach.
Yes. Well, very well. In terms of the houses, if you have anything to collect out of them, I would do it tonight, because I'll need to take them off of you.
I'm not sure what the others have left inside the houses, but I've cleared out the ones that I was living in.
You're fine. It won't. I'll probably grab them tomorrow. But yes. If you say to anyone you see to tell them to grab things out of them, and then I'll take the keys back from them. And the mine, I'll leave the mine locked until whoever's taking it over comes to me.
Very well. I'll go inform the Oren family about the changes here, so they're not disrupted too much. They have taken up residence there, and they are working in the tavern, making sure that it's open a lot more hours.
Ah, well, very well. Well, it's wonderful to see you.
Likewise.
Oh, have you seen Moss Hollow, by the way? The one who owns Old Rogan?
I don't know who Moss Hollow is.
Never mind. Well, very well.
That reminds me, actually. I was wondering, there's a tavern on the road, if that's included in the barony, or is that outside of the barony?
Whereabout is it, sorry?
Is it the Nightingale, or what was the name? Do you remember the name of the tavern I speak of? The one that I hear Septim stated himself generations ago.
There is one, and I know that is south of Carthwayston, but it's quite a ways away. It's the old Heraldin Inn.
Oh, yes, that one. I mean, it does seem like it might be pretty far away. Yes, Old Heraldin. Yes, that is very far.
Oh, no, that is a separate thing. Yes, it's just very, very far. It's opposite side of the reach.
I thought it was closer, but I was mistaken. Never mind about that place then.
There is I will warn, there is an old fort to the north, and I did receive reports of those worm cultist people in Carthwayston, so someone told me they might be in that fort that's to the north. So just keep in mind on that, if you will.
Well, then we'll have to clear them out eventually. I'll keep this in mind, thank you.
I did go with a couple of guards and we didn't see anything in there, so I don't think so, but just to make you aware.
Well, I must be getting to it. I'll take my leave now if this pleases you, my Jarl.
Oh, of course. Well, stay safe and good luck in your endeavors, and if you ever have the silver to sell us whenever, just feel free to stop by and sell us whatever you have.
Yes, I must get onto it to make sure we have plenty. But if it's missing so much silver, yes.
One thing I must tell you, this is me protecting you right now, Gord. You need to ensure that your miners don't give that silver to any other hold. It is against Imperial law. They might come looking for you.
Very good, I'll keep this in mind. That's good to know. I didn't know that was against Imperial law.
Yes. Any gold and silver from a hold must remain in that hold, unless authorized by the hold court, of course. But yes, it has to remain in the hold. It's against Imperial law. And if they find out that miners are taking gold from your mine, the Imperials will come asking questions.
All right, so I'll make sure I straighten out all the workers, make sure this is known. I don't need any unneeded beheadings because of crimes of ignorance.
Yes. I just wanted to make you aware of it because it's happened before.
All right, very good.
Well, stay safe.
You as well.
Oh, Oliver, sorry. I thought Oliver.
Oh no, I was with them. I was simply showing my respect. I just saluted the Jarl.
Very good. We'll see about finding...
See about finding?
I need to find Warzag.
Last I've seen, the Orsimer was here. Perhaps he's closer to the smithy now. I know that I already forgot the smith's name. The master smith, he's at work right now.
Yes, I'll take a look then.
Northstar, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much.
I must
Been
warn
missing
you,
a lot.
to my
How you been?
knowledge,
Become Baron.
Carthwayston is closed.
A lot of hard work. That's for sure. We'll come in B-wise.
What do we have here? Greetings.
Greetings, good sir.
I am Gorm, Baron to Carthwayston, and who do we have here?
I'm Scavola Capius, treasurer of the Bards College in Solitude.
Yes, and Constantine Valori is one of the Grand Maestros of the Bards College at your service, good sir.
I think I've seen these two Dunmer before. A while back, yes. In a dungeon with skeletons, yes.
Oh, so long ago. Greetings. Yes, you promised that you would find your past glories. If you are truly a baron now, it seems you have.
Yes, Yes, I've been hard working here in Markarth for the city and its people prosper. You are a good sight for sore eyes, I tell you this. Welcome in. Not to let me take you up any longer. I know the Jarl's up the Lord Regent, I should say, I believe, is up the staircase there if you need to speak with them. And on your way out of the hold, if you need anything from Carthwason, do let me know.
Of course, thank you very much, sir. You're too kind and generous, of course. And should you ever need anything of the Bards College, simply reach out. I'd love to help everyone I can.
Well, if one of your bards wants to live in Carthwason, we could sure use a bard there for entertainment.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, I should speak to you on a different occasion, of course.
Very well. I must be going now. I have plenty of things to take care of.
Beware.
Not Sarah. Not Sarah.
Come.
Well, man.
Well,
Safe travels and all that.
you as well.
Julianos grant you wisdom.
Never knew you. Never knew you had to go to a college to learn how to sing or recite a tale.
This is a peculiar thing, I'd say, but those two Dunmer are sisters, I believe, and they speak for each other like they know what the other is thinking. It is unusual, to say the least.
The mayor is
Hey!
strange.
That sounds like the Dunmer twins.
Yes.
Have you seen them today?
They're inside the
Yes,
keep.
we just went inside the hole.
Oh, thank you.
It's Redders from Daisy Buster. Oh, dude, welcome in, man. How you doing, Hurricane?
Long time no see since I shot Buster in the face.
What's up, Swiggity, Sweetie? Welcome in.
Earlier, the back door is still open.
That's how times are on occasion, but let me get you to Carthwason and get you set up with your new home. Follow me.
Of course.
Just been feeling a little sickly lately. Really
That's
soft
not
smacking.
Not a problem, it might be the cold air.
Good day, folks.
Greetings.
Great things, my friends.
Good day.
Alright, we'll try our way up to the keep, see what we can find.
It's nice to see a lot of new people here in Markarth.
Thank you.
That was a while ago, yeah, Saul.
Hurricane, welcome in, Saul. It's good to see you.
I need Nords,
By the way, Lord Raptor.
and people who want to be villagers. You don't have to be, you can be a villager and a warrior, I mean, because that's kind of how Nords are.
But Gorm,
Yes.
in my travels I've explored the lands around Carthwason and made two discoveries. One of them is that there's an old Stormcloak camp just across the river. Still has
Yes.
its smithy there, abandoned.
How close is that? We might make use of it.
As I said, just across the river. It is a bit of a back road to access it, but it's just across the old keep.
Well, for now, when we get to Carthwason, you may mine there. Make sure you fill up the coffers. I'll pay 8 gold septims for every 20 silver. And don't worry about the license for now. I'll give you express permission. You see, I'm just below the Jarl steward when it comes to these things. I can make decisions over the master of industry, specifically for Carthwason.
Understood. I think I need to improve my skills with the pickaxe just a little bit more before being able to tackle silver.
This town,
That's enough.
I'm starting to be a little expensive, but I will be charging 250 gold septims every week for those who live there as taxes.
That is quite a hefty sum.
It's not as bad as other places. I was paying 1,400 for everything you see to my right. But If you are to sell hides from deer, they sell for 10 gold septums each, down in Whiterun, in the Trade Authority. You can make your money there pretty easily. And then, of course, there's what I pay you for your work. So you have regular sources of income, as I see it.
Whiterun is quite the journey's away if you do not have a horse. But I do understand. What I would find interesting is if the miners are forbidden to trade their silver anywhere else. What about you? You might be able to organize a silver caravan to Whiterun or any upper world.
As he said,
Of course, that depends
silver and gold must stay in the hold. That was pretty clear to me, I'd say. I'll not risk dancing around that. But I have other goods I can sell. Besides, I'll be making gold septums from everybody living there in Carthwayston. It's about me organizing the work, getting things started there so that the gold septum is flowing. There are plenty of places to cook there in Carthwayston as well. So getting a cook and a tavern master out here would be perfect.
Indeed.
I would appreciate if you made a
require us
North
to
Star.
get traders in for salt. Another thing is security. Rebel's cairn is nearby. Do you know of its history?
Remind me, would you, if you already know?
It is rumored to be the final resting place of the Red Eagle. He is a folk hero to my people, but as with all things of my history, the Forsworn tend to use it for their own gain. I do not know if there are any of my more extreme kinsmen about, but just in case, I would suggest perhaps organizing a militia for Carthwayston to make sure that we are able to defend ourselves from any threat.
I'll be
Maybe
hiring
bandits
guards
or otherwise.
to defend Carthwayston. And I'll have to figure out how I'm going to pay them. I gotta make sure I have plenty of gold septon rolling in. This will be tedious, but to say the least.
Well, a militia does not need to be paid. It is made up of the citizens that live in a place. I simply mean of arming them somehow.
No, yes, that will be
ensuring that
easy.
they are ready.
A couple sets of steel armor, axes, swords, those will all be useful. Rizzleville.
Hello, Gorm.
I would like you to follow me. I have something of importance to show you.
Okay.
I would like to move your family out of the mines that were iron and into Carthwayston. I would like your wife, she's a master chef, or to become one, yes?
That's actually Shishiv you're thinking of.
No. Is Shishiviv your brother?
Yes, yes.
Well, inform them as well. I'd like your brother and his wife to move to Carthwayston so that they may be cooks there and will run my tavern there. And they get to see how things work.
Okay, I can definitely do that as soon as he wakes up. It shouldn't be long.
Very good. And I want you working and living in Carthwayston as well as a miner. For me, for the silver.
Yeah, I can do that along with the gold mining I've been doing. That's no problem.
You know that Imperial law states that gold and silver is not to be traded outside of the barony? Not the barony, you have Markarth.
Yes, yes.
Very good.
Yes, all my gold goes straight to Warzag, and all my silver will just go straight to you. I have no problem with that.
Alright, very good.
Saves me a lot of legwork.
I need a silver mine operating regularly. Folks coming out here every hour or so to make sure it's emptied.
No problem.
Let's make haste.
Did you not put the gate on it?
Not just yet.
We're gonna get him over here to talk to chat and hang out, guys. So I am like organizing things IRL too.
Gorm, what building in Carthwayston do you plan to make into the inn?
The center one already has a nice hearth there, tables and so on. Then we have the barracks, where most of you will be living together.
I will say I do already have my own place to live. We own the Fort Broken Tower Redoubt.
So I hear, but I need people to be living in Carthwayston. I prefer my miners living there, but if that is... how close is that fort?
I mean, I don't mainly stay over there. I don't mind to stay in the Carthwayston too. I've kind of lay my head in multiple places.
I believe your tower is close enough to Carthwayston to be considered underneath my barony. But I'll have to ask.
Okay.
Is the steward charging you taxes there?
Yes, he is. He's charging me either 75, what was it? 75 silver ingots or 75 something else ingots. I can't remember what the other one was.
Gold?
Or 900 septums. Possibly. I can't remember, to be honest.
Oh, you can buy...
I've been getting silver from out naturally throughout Skyrim, so.
I see. Well, my plans for this place is to get it very lively and having plenty of folks aiding me in making sure this all runs very smoothly. Though I will speak to the steward and Jarl about your fort to see if it falls underneath my barony, then there will be a change in the way taxes are paid.
Okay. What kind of change? Because we've kind of already settled this time on getting this silver together.
Well, it will depend. It might only charge you in gold septum instead. But this will be something I have to talk to with the council about. And if you do follow under my jurisdiction, then it will be underneath my laws for this area.
Alright, yeah, let us know, because that might be somewhat of a deal breaker, because we own 2 properties, and that would put us closer to 1,400 septums a week. That's the main reason we were doing this, is because he was letting us do the silver trade.
Well, I'll tell you this. We'll figure it out. Perhaps I could take on the same deal that they have offered to you, but we'll all come to the table.
It was going to be silver ingots. Like, I was doing all the work to craft the ingots. Like, I was doing all that. I was giving them 75 made silver ingots. It was going price of 12 septums, came out to 900 septums. That was the deal.
But nonetheless, I don't look to screw your family over, of course. But if it does follow under my jurisdiction, we can see about honoring this deal you had. But depending what comes will be my choice, depending if it is within my holdings or in Markarth.
Okay, well, definitely let us know, because we've already got keys and everything. Like, we're already settled in on, like, halfway through our first week.
I wouldn't be taking your keys away or nothing of that sort. It would be a change of hand of powers that be who you talk to.
Okay. I will give you a heads up that I doubt Shiv and Moon moves here. You'll have to talk to them on that, because they also own the farm outside of Markarth right now.
Yes. Never mind then. Perhaps I'll find another family to come live here in Carthwayston, but you're always welcome to work here. I need as many silver miners as possible. Hold on.
Yes, I'm willing to work still.
Might have been activated from the museum. Oh, Baron Gorm.
Greetings.
Oh, let me get my logbook.
Greetings. This new recruit behind me wanted to meet you.
Let's see the boy. You are?
My lord, I am Gothmir, really. I have a message for you from Mavros.
Mavros? Why is he sending me a letter?
He says this: we have urgent business. Find me at my farm at Dragon's Bridge, Heffingar.
I know Mavros by name, but I don't know him all too well besides a few short conversations. I'll look into this.
That is all.
You must have been the Bosmere who was looking for me then.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, he's a courier. He travels the land sending people's letters to different places, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Is there a company you work for?
No, sir.
Ah.
Then might do me a favor then. When you're out there on the road, you find travelers of strange and so on. Let them know that Karthwasten is accepting new villagers to occupy its hold.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
I'll be sure to do that.
Thank you kindly, Arn. And recruiters, good to meet you as well. Hopefully you've found some illegal miners inside the mines here and dealt with them accordingly.
Oh no, they were empty when we got here. Though no doubt there might be people waiting until nightfall or some such to exploit the mine as they see fit.
This is as much traveling as you have to deal with, but I'm sure after a few public humiliations, punishment, and/or execution, depending on how brazen they tend to be, this could solve the problem for a time being, I imagine.
Aye. Have you met any of the Thalmor? I saw a lot of them the other day.
Yes, they wanted to speak with me. They misidentified me as another. Thought I was openly worshipping Talos in the middle of Whiterun. They thought me to be a blacksmith as well.
Who isn't nowadays, eh? Well, Gothmir, we should head back out on patrol. Gorm, it was good to see you.
Is you as well, my old commander?
Aye, stay safe then.
Safe travels, the both of you.
Farewell.
I will say though, Gorm, Shish would probably be very interested in helping run the tavern.
Yes,
he may even move here. I was just meaning, I doubt both of them move here. I'd say his wife will probably end up running the farm, worst case.
If he wants to run my tavern here, that'd be most appreciated. It'd be his business, you'd pay taxes on it, but he'd be willing to make his own menu, sell what he likes throughout the door within reason, and that could bring more people here to Karthwasten.
I believe he'd be very, very interested in this. I think it's one of his things he's really been looking to do is own a tavern. So let me, as soon as he wakes up, I'll get him in touch with you.
Very good.
If I may interject.
Yes.
Looking at it, Karthwasten Hall here has a nice outside table for people to sit down, and with its general shape, I do not know its inside, but it might be possible to turn it into a mixture of a tavern and general store.
That
this
is
a
the plan.
smaller town, so we will need to save space.
Yes.
But
I'm
with
sure
both
he
of
would
these,
not mind that.
Yes, but with both of these, this could be a very profitable business if we attract the right people to the hold. Or what?
Yes, yes.
I would like this to be a trade of a general store as well. We'll need it. Sell a couple of sets of armor, other goods, and so on. Here, though, let me show you what will be the tavern. As you can see, places to sit, a warm hearth, a way to cook. The upstairs will be where the tavern master will sleep and lay his head.
Okay, okay.
I still suggest that perhaps Karthwasten Hall is a bit bigger for the tavern. You could divide the interior in two, but I do not know its interior. Since, no offense, Gorm, but this is a bit small if we gather all the miners for a big feast or meeting.
That's just the way of it, unfortunately, here in Karthwasten. But there's space up here as well for folks to drink and celebrate.
I don't know if the shit is in that North Star. It's weird.
I truly wish that we could construct a few additional houses, but I know how the laws around that is. A bit more restrictive, sadly.
Follow me. Who might you be?
Greetings.
What are you doing here inside my mine?
I didn't know this mine was owned by anyone.
Yes.
There's no sign.
Well, Carthwayston is my barony. You know Carthwayston is a village to Markarth, do you?
I did not know that.
Have you been mining this mine?
Not yet, no. I just got in.
If you want to mine here, I do pay 8 gold septums for every 20 silver ore mined. But none of the silver ore is to leave the hold. It's my property.
That is quite fair.
What is your name?
I am Fjord of Falkreath.
Falkreath? You're a long way away from home to go mining, Fjord.
That I am, but there's not much silver to be mined around Falkreath.
Yes. I am Gorm, Ironwill, Baron to Carthwayston.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Unfortunately, Imperial law dictates that gold and silver is to remain in the hold from which it is found. To transport it and sell it outside the hold is a problem. And to mine anywhere here in the reach of Markarth, you must speak with the Master of Trade about obtaining a piece of parchment that allows you to mine the region with its minerals.
Otherwise, you will be charged with banditry.
Alright then. I was not aware of these laws.
Perhaps next time you enter a holding, best speak of the steward, the guard, or somebody of importance, so that you're not caught on crimes of ignorance.
That is a fair thing to do, yes.
Now, if you're looking for some work, I could use somebody to mine here. I am even looking for folks to come live in Carthwayston, if they're willing to work, that is.
Well, I wouldn't say no for the work, especially if you says the mine needs to be mined. I am a miner.
I will pay you 8 gold septums for every 20 silver ore you mine out of my land here.
Alright then, that sounds like a good proposition.
Very good then. Get to work if you wish. If not, come by another time.
I shall get to work. I'm here, so why not?
Yes. Here is my main foreman, Ulrich Carthson, and Rizavir, another worker of mine.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Is there another in here?
I did hear strange noises.
Does not look like it.
Yes, get to work. Ulrich,
Fjord, I believe his name was.
if you would
I'll
look
let
over
him,
Fjord.
Do the work for now. That way, there's not 2 people trying to do these few spots.
There's also silver on the other side of the mine as well, if you want to get that.
Yes, I know. No worries. I'll let him get some work. He looks like he needs it a little more at the moment.
All right, very well.
I'm going to run to town, though. I'm going to see if Shiv is around, and I need to pick up an elven Shiv.
Very well. Ulrich,
See you in a little bit, boy.
look over the mine for me. I'm going to be on the outside. And I'll be giving you keys to the barracks. Pardon me.
Alright.
North, thank you for the $35 donation, man. I missed it. Here's a late happy birthday.
Thank you kindly. Now keep an eye on this worker. When he's done, collect the silver and send him towards me.
Understood.
Yeah, it's going to be a common occurrence. People coming here to mine the silver. What's up, little dragon kudos? Welcome in. How you doing? What's up, Quiz Blobby? Swiggy Swiggy. I was thinking on it, to be honest. I didn't want to take away from the original idea out of respect, but Valterin sounds Dumeric. Perhaps Vrogar. Something more Nordic sounding. You can even play a Reachman too. They're basically Nords, but they've been in this region for generations before most Nords. I think some of my gold deleted itself by accident. I didn't know that they're closer to Britons. Eee! I know Britons mixed with elves. What do you spell your character's name? Australian dude? I need to give you access to this chest. Giants are Toromans, and Nords are more clever evolution of their strength and evolution. After Avatar Shogorath. Thank you for the gift, by the way. No, sorry, thank you for the $35 doll hairs. And thank you for the gifted subs, too, man. Harold Sun Scrolls, how you doing? Mongrels of Tamriel. Let's see how I spell Ulrich. Ulrich Karlsson.
Doug Harlow, one, good to see you, man. 1, 2, 3. I think I'll let people live in the mine too, if they're regular miners. Welcome back to Harlow One. Welcome in. Basically, our tournament's developed into giants and noids. Volunteer sounds good and close to the original. Is there a silver vein somewhere? Does this one only have one? This one has 3. This one only has the 1. Delicious chicken eggs.
Oh, but simply give me all of your silver and we'll look over it. Alright?
Alright, because I have some silver that I gathered in other regions of Skyrim.
No.
Was it?
Do you have any silver?
Was any of it gathered in the Reach?
No, my silver was gathered in between Winterhold and Dawnstar.
I see. I believe this mine holds 80 silver ore, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, this one I believe would be 70.
Wait, double check here. Make sure you didn't miss anything. There's more over here if you did not see.
Oh, I did.
I think it would be 90 then, and there would be 10 more in the other one. But up here, it looks like it's already been depleted up here. It's 2. It's 20 so far. Let me get a count here. 20.
So that's 70 silver ore.
30. 40. You missed one right over here. 50. 60. 70. 80.
Oh yeah, there is way more.
Along this wall, you may have missed 1 or 2.
No, just one. There wasn't a lot in it.
So it should be 9.
I am not gathering a lot of silvers from those.
That's the mist. I've already been mine. Try this one. Make sure you try these other ones here as well, in case. You can try this one right here in front of me. Started on this side of it. Right here. And that might be all of it. Even above me? Yes, yes. Alright, so I have your gold septums. I'd say if you've mined all of these, it should be...
So wait, how much did you say there was?
There's 90 in here, so it'll be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 60. And then over here, 70 and 80, yes. Should be 80.
Wait, 70 and 80? I've only found one vein in here.
There's 2 in here.
Well, I'm sure you know your mine better than me.
I believe right here are 2 separate ones.
This is... No, this is just one.
Maybe it's 70 then. I've only recently acquired this mine. 70.
Let's just call it at 70. I think that's...
Follow me, I'll show you where the last one is, though. This way.
Is it on the outside of the mine?
There's another entrance to a closed off section.
Oh. Good to know.
I believe there's only one in here, unfortunately, of all the work put into this damn place. But it's right here. Get 10 more out of that.
Hmm. Alright then. That is now indeed 80.
Then I owe you 32 gold septums for your work. Thank you kindly, Fjord.
Well, likewise. It's good to see that some mines are taking miners. I've asked in many places, and every time I've been told no. In some places, they ask me to pay them to mine it. Can you believe it?
Other baronies and holdings are ass backwards in some ways. I'll tell you what, go to Warzog. He'll pay you to mine his gold as well. And then there's the iron mine right to the left of the entrance to Markarth.
That's good to know.
I technically still...
Mine will soon be for sale.
Yes, the iron mine belongs to me currently, but I'll be selling it here shortly. The one to the left of Markarth. And I pay 5 gold septum for every 20 iron ore mined out of that place.
Well, that seems fair.
Yes. I got you, by the way, Carl's son. I have gotten you keys to your new home. Let me hand them to you.
Thank you.
There you are. It'll be just 250 gold septums a week starting this Friday.
Apologies, you said 250?
Yeah, 250.
Alright.
I could charge a lot more. Most people do. I figured instead of charging you 400 gold septums, I'd charge you less.
Appreciate it.
I would speak of the massive industry if you want to mine outside these mines as well, in the Reach. They will consider you banditry for any mineral in the Reach.
That's good to know.
The same goes for hunting or slaying wildlife. It
Yes.
requires a hunting paper license. I don't know the name.
If you have the right parchments, I'm sure things will be clarified. But here in Karthwasten, I can give special permissions. For example, Karthson, you can hunt here in the surrounding areas to help supply Karthwasten with plenty of meat. And you should sell it to a tavern.
Is there any activities that does not require a parchment?
Those are the only two that I know of currently.
Alright then. I shall abstain from mining and hunting in the area.
Now, if you have me along with you, I can pay you for any of the ore you find out there, but I'd have to come along until... Actually, I can send my foreman along with you. If you want to mine around here and make more gold septums, the way I pay is every 20 iron ore, I will pay you 5 gold septums. Of course, silver, every 28, and gold, 12 for every 20 gold ore.
Good to know. Excuse me to cut you off, Baron Gorm. Do you often have naked men running around in the region?
Have you seen one recently?
Just now, yes.
Where?
Just behind you in these rocks, there was a naked man running around with a sword.
Hold on, let me take a look here. Could be a fucking forsworn.
He jumped in between these rocks and he headed this way.
Who's out here?
Well, I believe he is gone. He was naked with nothing more than some sort of a hood, a sword, and some boots.
I'll send the guard and check this man out. I imagine he's probably up to no good.
I would believe so.
Well, if you are, don't let me keep you up any longer, unless you want to find more gold septums here in the Reach.
Yes, I believe so, but for now I might visit your inn and rest my head for a while.
Very well. This right here is the inn. I'll unlock the door so you can leave and go.
Appreciate it.
But how long do you expect to stay in this inn, I'd ask?
An hour, maybe 2.
And then I'll just charge you 10 gold septums for staying here.
Sure.
There's a bed upstairs you can use.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Curie.
There was a naked man in the rocks, he said. You see one behind me. I'll show you my home. You said that you think it'd be a good idea for it to be the tavern. I could potentially switch it up, but I don't think I'm going to. I like this cottage very much, actually.
Of course. I mean, it was simply because of its location.
You can cook in here as well.
Let me try out the dump.
But plenty of space for all my business and things needed.
Indeed. Even a bit of a training place to hone the skills of a warrior.
Yes.
The only thing that's interesting is the fortress up north. I forgot how to pronounce it. Hermigstall or something like that. And that would be a fortress worthy of a baron.
I'll take a look at it. Perhaps I'll live in there and run Carthwasten from there.
I believe it's just abandoned. I don't know if it's infested. It's more of an old ruin, but then again, so some call the keep of Markarth as well.
Show me this castle you speak of. Lead me there.
It's more of an old fortress, Harmukstall. Let me orientate myself. There we go. It is due north of here. Follow me.
First of all, I bought it, and it's the best weapon I can get at the moment. I do like my steel axes a lot, but for the times I was hunting and as a guard, it was preferable to have this orc axe. He doesn't really care much for the orc weaponry, and it was made by an orc when he bought it too, so the orc allowed me to purchase a orichalcum axe. First row, brah, welcome in. How you doing? See you later, Swiggity Sweetie. Have a good one.
Used to seeing Gorm Will so far. Is this another veteran character?
Yes. Wait, I am playing Gorm. I'm playing Gorm Ironwill right now. I'm a baron now.
I know there are better ways to it. I just don't remember the road right now.
Mine this silver for me. Would you?
I don't have the skills for it yet.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I need to improve it a little bit. I will do that soon, Gorm. Don't worry.
As your responsibility as my foreman, I will make sure you gather from this one as well. Make sure it stays depleted as much as possible. When we get to the iron mine...
nearly all silver nodes above ground of Markarth. I also know of a gold one near Dragon's Bridge. But that's another matter.
Dragon's Bridge is outside of our territory. It'd be considered stealing.
There it is. Watch your footing, we took a bit of a Richmond shortcut.
That's when you gather these materials, I'll pay you accordingly for it here in the hold. Extra work for hard workers.
This is one of the more ancient holds here, Harmukstall. We don't know of its inhabitants.
Well, it's a cave mostly by the looks of it. Take a look in here.
Most old holds. I'm afraid this is infested, otherwise it might have done more well.
Seems not to be in the worst state of things that I've seen.
Thought it was in better shape. Apologies, Gorm. I only know this place out of old maps.
It's not in the worst I've seen, but... this is more of a mess than I'd like, I'd say. Someone could trap me in this place. It's not worth it.
Let us take our leave before we stir anything away.
We'd use it as a prison. Ha!
Most certainly. Throw all the poachers in here. Or perhaps a training ground for guards and militia.
Maybe. This could be good.
Oh, and Gorm, what about that letter that you received from that Bosmer?
Yes. This fellow's looking for me in Dragonbridge. I'll be going there another day, but I won't be going by myself. It's unusual that someone requests to speak with me that I have not known.
Well, if you wish, I can accompany you there right now. Perhaps on the way we might be able to... Oh.
Don't know. We'll see. Traveler, hold!
I don't believe he wants.
They're going to Karthwasten. Travelers, what brings you to Karthwasten this day?
Oh, what was that?
What brings you to my barony?
Oh, we're just here to use this smelter real quick.
Well, then I would like you to pay a tax to use my smelty here in my city. My town, I should say, village. 10 gold septons to suffice.
Just a 10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Much appreciated.
Fair enough.
Also, careful about the new laws. They were just implemented yesterday. Apparently, Markarth does not wish.
Like.
As Carlson was saying, Markarth and the Lord Regent have made some new laws here in the holdings of Markarth. Minerals and beasts that are to be hunted, you must have parchments from the Master of Trade saying that you are allowed to hunt and mine minerals in the reach of Markarth.
Indeed, no, we only ever use the smelter here, as you mine elsewhere.
Where are you two from?
Solitude.
Solitude, I see. I am Baron Ironwill. It is good to meet both of you travelers, and welcome to Karthwasten.
Thank you very much.
Don't let me stop you from using this smelty.
Much appreciated, and safe travels.
You as well.
Clarence Claymore? I know who Clarence Claymore is. I love that show.
Wanting to say earlier, if you perhaps wish to meet with this person now, I'm able to escort you. Or well, help you a lot.
Let me make sure things are locked up here. Your home is locked, right?
Should be. I'll double check. All except the inn are locked.
The inn can remain unlocked.
Indeed.
Alright, I put away the silver, but I'm going to give you access to this so you can put silver away as the foreman.
If you also don't know this person well, perhaps keep your coin purse light just in case.
You have keys to this back barrel now for your supplies. As I won't be going there alone, I'll probably be bringing the court mage along with me. Let's head back to, Markarth. I need to empty the mine of my supplies. I'll be grabbing my horse for this.
Indeed, but I do wonder what that person wants from you. I've heard rumors, well, not rumors. I've seen the recent bulletin about people spreading rumors about the Jarl, especially with the story you told about the Altmer. Maybe it could be connected in some way.
Yeah, we must be careful and vigilant in these times, or so many look to defame our names.
Indeed.
Argonian, a moment.
Greetings, friend.
What brings you near Karthwasten?
I'm heading to Markarth. I have charcoal to sell.
I see. You might find business there. I might be willing to buy some as well. I am Baron Ironwill to Karthwasten.
Ah, a pleasure, friend.
Yes. And what's your name?
I am Six No Shadow.
Six No Shadow. Why do Argonians name themselves after phrases? It's bizarre.
It's just custom of our homeland, my friend. In fact, this is actually not my real name at all, but a Cyrodiilic translation.
I see.
But it's easy to pronounce for those in the tongue of men.
Well, continue about your business to Markarth. Find yourself plenty of gold septon for your hard labors. I must be going now with my friend here.
Of course. Thank you, Baron. Tidings to you.
Divine blessings and all that.
Of course.
Let's make haste.
There was like no official ceremony at Turbocharge. You're like, you're the Baron. Good luck. If I was Jarl and we had a new Baron, we'd have a feast and shit.
Baron, you mentioned you require charcoal.
That
May
I
have needed
do.
it.
But I also have hired my own 2 personal charcoal burners. And I think I might want to give them the first run of coin. But come by Karthwasten in the future to see about selling your wares. We'll have a general store there soon.
Very good. Thank you.
Plus, with the silver mine active, I believe that there will be much more silver ore than 2 charcoal producers can supply. So I think you will be in luck, Fred.
Very good. Thank you, friends.
Yeah, you know who they are.
It's quite alright.
Basically right now, today's stream is basically kind of logistics right now. Trying to get everything sorted, everything figured out, keys to the right people, before we can get back to the storytelling stuff, you know? We got a lot to do.
Also, friend Argonian, just so you're aware, there are some new laws posted in the park workers. You're not allowed to climb or not banditry and poaching. You might even cut off one of your hands.
I see.
Quite extreme.
What's up, Larry Burns? Welcome in, man.
I've heard you can't run inside the city walls of Markarth. Is that true?
That's the first I've heard of it. I mean, I don't suggest you run with all the stairs that the Dwemer put up. But
There are a lot of rumors right now. There was a recent power struggle, And some folks have lost this power struggle and are quite aggravated by it. And they spread rumors and falsities.
They even got the golden elves involved. The ultimate.
The Falmor?
Right, Falmor. Well, whatever they're called. I don't think they reach much, you know.
Of course.
So, how are things in Solitude? That is where you're from, yeah?
No, friend. I mostly stay around the Whiterun area. Basically, a lot in Rorikstead, actually.
Rorikstead. Well then, how is White?
Argonian, 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 Balonian, Argonian.
Hi.
Greetings.
Greetings, friend. Ah.
The Baron is a rich man, he can afford a horse.
So, I don't think I would be able to manage a journey.
No, that's... fuck, I'll carry if you need be. We'll all carry you.
A pleasure meeting you both.
Greetings. Maybe I should go after him. Enjoy the city.
That's quite fair.
Yes, Crassius,
I
you
should
should
go
go
after
after him.
I am Seeks No Shadow, friend.
He does look quite squishy.
I'm Alaric.
And
son of Karth.
inform you of all the honor.
Or well, Karth's son, I guess, would be the more proper term.
Come on, they didn't mean all that. You know that.
I fought those stupid dogs too.
Regular guard duty on the mines would be good, yeah. I'm no longer a guard either, so I won't be patrolling anymore. Go and did I lock the mine? Go check if the mine's locked, Alaric.
Yes, but locked up time.
Let me unlock it. I want you to mine the iron over there so you can hone your pick.
Shouldn't take too long for me to improve my skills.
You should be just fine for silver right afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course, I'll pay you for this work. I gotta lock him when he's in there because you can leave when it's locked, but it like locks behind itself. Carthwayston isn't the most flashy village to be a baron of. God, I would love to have had like Riverwood or something. Rorikstead's not so bad. Iverstead's not so bad either.
Though we do got a big old mine attached to it, it's just that I wish we had like a proper tavern there. Dude, so much has happened. So much has happened. I can't wait to see how everything plays out. I hope my goal is to become Jarl, right? But what if I go a little farther after Jarl and try for High King one day? Very unlikely to be High King, I think. I don't think it's even possible. Because, you know, you probably has a succession line in place. It would be, you need to do a full rebellion to be High King. Kind of wish horses would just stay in one spot when you left them. Looks like he'll kind of stay there. It's not bad.
Thank you, good sir. We'll be leaving now.
Safe travels, divine blessings. Watch out for the roads. Worm cultists lurk about.
We never take the roads, but thank you. Divine blessings to you too.
You as well. Safe travels.
Safe travels, friend.
It's a good place. I think it's not a bad place just to kind of stand and watch over my barony. It's a very grim little town, though. All right, let's get up on chat. How is everyone doing in chat, guys? Look what we got. Contractors fuck some shit up for you, Northstar. Northstar, are you watching still right now? How you doing, man? Guys, I am totally happy to have people at me, by the way, in chat. Go for it if you want to get my attention. It makes it easier to see when someone's talking directly to me. Used to seeing Gorm Iron so far. Is this our veteran character? Did I miss the ceremony declaring Markarth Baron? There's no actual ceremony, like I said earlier. You're usually bad at picking names. My Skyrim characters have been the same for years, and now I know the title Countess doesn't really go with Skyrim lore. Countess works in certain places. I think you either have to try to become Jarl, or Gorm dies of old age, sickness, and leaves the barony of Carthage to your son, or elected. Yeah.
Halty!
Well,
How are you?
good. Just came to check on the mines.
I've stopped folks from entering. Most of them aren't even aware of the laws of Markarth, and they seem to do as they please. But every one of them has listened. Things will be hard here in Karth Basin for the time being. I think charge for room on board for folks who travel here. Charge folks who use the smelty. To start making gold coin here would be a pain.
Your horse is running up.
Bjorn! You stubborn horse! I'll rein him in. There we are.
Anyways, I've only myself on with Brannock. I think we've only ever actually caught one person in there who was genuinely oblivious. So we just confiscated the silver ore, took his name and left him for warning.
Many keep showing. I think we need to make a harsh example of one. The pillory in Markarth will do well for this.
You have to look at the... Since Brokey has declared it to be a banditry, I'd have to look at the law again on banditry.
Yes. But I'd also like a small say in it. After the banditry charges, I would like to see them in the... What did I call it again?
Well, we can't put... If it is to be banditry, we generally cannot put them in a pillory. It's either exile or death.
For one count of banditry?
It's the only thing it has in there. That's scribbled down here for some of them. Just made sure that we refer to it in the Lex. The act of engaging in, the description of banditry is the act of engaging in organized armed robbery on the roads, passageway to a settlement, whereas the leader or participant preying upon travelers, merchants, and settled folk. But it says by force of arms. It doesn't really fit it by that description. I would say so. Like they all say. Most of the laws say something in regards to like armed attacking or by extortion with arms, but
I think I should ask Froki, and or as the guards seem deemed fit. Could be a good idea, or Baron. Banditry is a good deterrent, but if we exile everybody or behead some of them, I think folks might not even come to Karthwasten. Using banditry charge as one example would be fine, but I think we'd have many on our hands. But it is a harsh sentence, and perhaps that itself being a nice way of keeping those from robbing us of our minerals.
Perhaps constructing a gate is still the best option.
yeah, whenever that will happen.
Yes.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Go and put that iron away. Let me know how much you've mined, and I'll hand you the gold septums for it. I've dropped the price back to 5 gold ore for every 20. I can't afford to lose gold septums on it anymore.
You don't need to pay me. It's only 40 pieces of ore.
Yes. Are you skilled enough to mine silver yet, Karth Sodden? But
I might not have heard.
If they commit a crime here in my barony, I would like them in the pillory.
Like I said, if by all means, like I said, but if he's gonna just straight up say murder or exile, you can have a lot of heads.
Lots of heads will be rolling. Might not have enough pikes for them all. But exile.
No, usually should only, in reality, should only take 1 or 2, and the rest will get the message. But
yes, perhaps the most egregious one we find of late, that is not of pure ignorance. I think that would be suffice. Make a public spectacle of it, I'd say, if y'all will have that.
Of course, I would say usually confiscate the mined ore, of course, because then we can use it. Then from there, said if you came across someone who genuinely didn't know, like I said, all I did was gave him the verbal warning, recorded it, confiscated the material. So if he does it again, I'll probably take his hand.
This sounds fitting, yes. It's kind of us to give warnings. Things are dangerous and times have changed. People have to know that the New Lord Regent is serious. And sometimes there are calls for harsher punishments for crimes. Karth, son, do you think you're skilled enough for silver ore yet?
Indeed I am, but the mines, they were mined recently. There's probably not enough structural integrity back for us to dig deeper.
Yes, I would like you to go and round up the silver ore around Karth Wasted and iron ore, and I'll pay you for this.
You mean the ore that has come, well...
The surface ore.
Above ground?
Yes.
Alright, I'll check around the vial.
Thank you kindly, and then when you get back, you and I will have a conversation over some wine. How does this sound?
Fine. I will be on my way then. One more thing, do either of you have any salt by chance? I do need to cook some provision.
Do not.
I have some. I can give you it.
By the way, Gorm.
Yes?
With the approaching changes of weather, the ground has become harder. There's a chance now that our pickaxes, the wear and tear, they might break them. Might be wise to stock up on additional tools.
I already have.
Perfect.
I think the salt might be upstairs. Take a look.
I just need to hook some venison.
Seems I am missing my salt. I should have salt down here. Oh, my salt's missing. Oh boy.
See it here and it'd be good. Then you run into two others. You never know.
Indeed.
I'm putting these extra pickaxes over here.
All right. So I think it might be wise to do a meeting with the Master of Industry soon about these licenses. I'm afraid that if a guard catches me mining out there without the license or hunting, no matter what I tell him, he might chop off my hand.
Halty, spread the word to other guards that Karth's son here is my lead foreman over on Karth Wasted.
I just don't know how the Master of Industry is working it. I know you're in the barony here, but I'm not sure if he's still overall the entirety of the Reach, correct? So.
Yeah, see, I am told that within my barony I make my own choices, for the most part, though I do not supersede the laws of the Jarl, but the master of industry, I believe I'm above him.
See, that's where yeah, I'm not sure.
For now, I'd say speak with people of importance before making rash decisions on my foreman. I believe it's important that in this time of change there's some leniency until the word is finalized and we have a great understanding.
Look, like I said to him, if he goes and does stuff I'm not around, I didn't see it. I can't speak for every other guard though to take it wisely, because they're not going to probably remember his name if they meet him out in the wilds.
Well, let's get back to the city, Carl's son. I want to let the guards know there as well, and Commander Arn.
Because the only way they'd know, they'd have to take him, they'd have to drag him all the way back to the stone city himself to even like reference the list.
Yes. Ulrich, Carlson, you can wait here actually. I don't need you to come with me. I'll be back here shortly. Keep an eye on Carthwayston, would you?
Alright, I'll post up by the mine.
Lots of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth today. Lots of back and forth. How much? I think I want to sell the iron mine for 5,000 gold. Traveler, halt!
Yes, please don't take more things from me. The last guy who said that took my sword.
I'm a baron, not some fucking bandit.
Oh, you must excuse me. I'm sorry. I do apologize. My deepest apologies.
What is your name?
It is Samex Burses. I am but a humble traveler and swordless.
And why do you come to Markarth and its reach?
To seek work. You see, I am a novice blacksmith, and I wish to learn the ways to please my dearest Lord Zenithar.
Well, perhaps you'll find work here. There's a lot of folks working the blacksmith these days.
Oh, yes. This would be very good, you see. I run low on the septum. I need to give myself to hard work.
I am Gorm Ironwell, Baron to Carthwayston. Greetings. Yes, head to Markarth, find yourself some work. And if you're out there on the roads and you have a friend or two who are looking to help run a tavern or settle down in a village, send them to Carthwayston. I need more miners, hunters, and someone to set up a general store here.
Oh, I actually may be a man for that.
For which one?
Well, I think I have some friends who kind of want to operate a general store, if I do understand correctly.
Very good, send them my way. I can figure out a deal.
Yes, my friend. Well, I will go there and see about becoming a blacksmith.
And it's not my friend, it's my lord.
Oh, you will have to excuse me. I am still getting mannered to this lands. My lord.
Very well.
Please accept my humblest apologies for my awful mouth. I promise you, by the next time we would meet, I will be more cultured, and you will find me quite humble.
I accept your apologies, but fair warning here, Markarth is much different than any of the other holds. Much more stricter on its laws, less lackadaisical. But I must be on my way. I am busy. Safe travels. And if you need a place to rest your head, I only charge 10 gold septim over in my tavern. Up the hill there to the right.
Thank you, my lord.
Fang, welcome in, man. Relax, grab a beer, hang out. By the way, you could roleplay here too, Fang. You should roleplay with me, man. I think you'd like that. We need more people on Carthwayston. There's a bunch, but I'm gonna get on whitelist now. If you meet Vadir Frostvein, it's me. That's a good last name. Hell yeah. I look forward to meeting your character, North. Yes, like the stream. Thank you, guys. Thank you kindly. And thank you again for the gifts. Even though my birthday... I wish I could have streamed longer on my birthday yesterday, but I was so busy, and I was so tired. I worked all day on my birthday. Welcome in, Phyrexian, by the way. It's good to see you, brother. I gotta show you a magic card. There's a race in magic called Phyrexians. There's like a type of creature. They're not spelled the way you spelled your name, but it's spelled PH in the Phyrexian instead of the F. Well, Fang, it's time for you to evolve, grow, and adapt. What's up, my dogs? Welcome in. Thank you. By the way, guys, oh, it's gonna be such a good week. Oh, I can't wait for the shorts I'm gonna make at the Renaissance Fair and stuff. I RP'd quite a bit in my youth on Wyrmrest Accord. Dude, I roleplayed a lot in Wyrmrest Accord back in the day. You may have even run into my Warlock, maybe. The creative juices are just long gone, though. It's a different setting when there's voice. You might find yourself settling into it nicely, Fang. It is goated, yeah. We do need more reachmen. Honestly, we need a whole bunch more. There were a bunch here a while ago.
It's fine. I mean, well, nah, not really, but I know what my wish sounds like.
Still.
Oh, greetings.
Ah, greetings, Baron.
Greetings.
Oh, that's the Baron.
Tavern's never open when it needs to be.
A general store, a couple houses, a silver mine, and then there's a few other things within his reach, I believe.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm wrong then. Very true.
Yeah, quite a few silver up there.
Oh,
yes,
right.
there is.
Wait, I thought. Oh, I forget what kind of thing capitalist that is. Cold skin? Yes.
I gave him a message earlier.
Severus!
Have you seen him, right? There
Oh,
he
he's right
is. Speak
there.
of the damn devil himself.
My son, I do want to meet with this individual who sent a letter, but I'm not going by myself, of course. Especially with all the cutthroat nature going on these days. In the holding?
We have no idea. I must talk to you of urgent importance.
Then let's go somewhere more private inside the keep.
All right. Listen, God, come with us. Maybe you can help us with this incident. This is going to get some trust for you and my father here gone.
Very well.
You tell me your news, I'll tell you mine. Mine is quite crazy, but it is being handled.
Well, setting up the barony, getting people to move in is difficult, but not impossible. I aim to have a general store, a tavern, and plenty of hunters and miners there, and 2 charcoal burners to keep the place busy and lively.
Good. Any people I shall meet on my travels will send me your way, as long as Markarth as well.
Yes.
I just spoke with Shia Buckle and gave him some errands to do and that nature, and my museum
Now that I think of it, is Sheerbuckle getting the position he wanted here in Markarth?
He did. He has it. I helped him get his own spot. Let's have travel this way.
Yes. Museum would be a lot more private of a place to talk, nonetheless.
Yes. No, he has his chambers. I tried to do the best I can so he could get it. So Torn, he is, I think, running that way, Sheerbuckle. I think things are going great. He's being paid in septums as well for the gifts that he has been giving me over time, and we're going to talk more about that. Yes, this is something I need to tell you that is most important. Hey!
Oh, excuse me?
Oh, come with us.
Pardon us.
Thaddeus?
Sheerbuckle.
Did not, as far as I'm aware, I am still in the running for the apothecary. I don't know why, but they seem to be giving Sleeps and Shadows quite a lot of time to appear.
Thaddeus, if you do not get your alchemy store, I would like you to run the general store in Carthwayston.
Oh!
There you can sell your goods as well. There you could also manage the tavern and get someone to cook beneath you there.
Oh, wonderful! I'll be honest, Gorm. I think I'd rather do that than run the apothecary here.
Very good.
That sounds wonderful.
You have your own full agency to sell what you want.
Hey, if you guys can sit down for a moment. You guys are standing all the time. Just sit, have a seat. Not on my lap, Sheerbuckle. Come on. What are you... Sheerbuckle.
I don't know. It's almost as if I just really needed to.
What was this, Argonians? No, Argonians.
Gorm, I'm sorry. There's only one seat from
I'll
what I can
stand.
see.
You can sit.
No, please.
Keizaal, what is your name again?
This one?
Yes.
This one is Satundra.
Say that again, slower.
This one is Satundra.
Satundra. And Zevran, is this one of your friends here?
Yes, he helps with the museum here. Very good friend here.
You were the Khajiits looking to learn more about Dwemer artifacts, if I recall now.
Yes, that is this one's purpose here, yes.
Very well. Zevran, as you were saying, go on.
I was just saying, if while we're having conversations, in the meantime, we could just have a seat. Me and Sheerbuckle handled our business. Everything's good there, and things are good. But I'd like to speak with you and a riddle here. More private matters, I suppose.
My lords, would you like privacy?
I'd like you to attend.
Of course.
All right. You guys, safe travels. I'll see you around. Please let me know. Keep me informed of anything.
Sheerbuckle.
Of course.
Head to Carthwayston.
Yes.
I'll meet you there after.
I will meet you there. It is good to see you, Gorman. Congratulations on your barony. That is, this could not be better news.
Thank you kindly. Safe travels.
This one congratulates you, Gorm. This one has had pleasant interactions with you, so thank you.
Yes, Khajiit.
Warm sands and fair moons.
Likewise, he said.
Warm fucking sands. I love the cold.
Yes, indeed. Gorm, Real, let's head this way, please. I must talk to you about a couple of things. You're so busy. Yesterday, was it a good day? I gave you a blessing.
Me?
Yes, Gorm.
Yes, you cast some damned magic at me. And to give me a little bit of vitality, if you know what I mean.
Well, you deserve it. Yesterday was a special day for you, Gorm.
Yes, it was my name day.
Indeed. And I sung a song.
You sing, Zevran?
No, only to Gorm, and that is it. And that's the only time. Only on the name day of Gorm is the only time I'll sing. That is it. Don't ask.
I'm very patient.
He does it to annoy me, mostly.
Yes, I do. And that is why he loves me so.
My fucking boy pines to hear his father say, I love you. Can you believe it?
Don't we all?
Yes, not too often that, an adoptive father shows a love for an adopted son, considering I don't have a real father. Isn't that right, Gorm?
I avenged your father. You know me, I don't mince words. I show what I mean by actions. You should know this.
Indeed. Real, if you could stand post here. If anyone comes in, please show them the way out. I'm handling business with my father here, okay?
It will be done, sir.
Thank you.
And don't touch anything.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
That new robe is slowing you down a little bit, I see. A little weight on your shoulders.
That weighs less than my fucking armor, boy.
I meant the burdens to hold with such robes. That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's just kept me busy. I've dealt with 3 different fucking folks coming to my mines, hoping to get some silver, enforcing new laws and so on. This seat here seems good. We'll take a seat here.
Indeed. Tell you what. I'm glad things are running smoothly, but more to the pressing matters at hand. Blue Flame, my apprentice, has been caught by a couple of people who came to me personally saying they seen Blue Flame with the Thelmore. Speaking of which, I don't know, but I know you talked to Blue Flame from before. She gave you information that the Thelmore are looking at you, and then that being said, what had happened. They came, they escorted you to whatever they did, you understand. And now, I'm being told that I'm being investigated for reasons unknown, but I can put 2 and 2 together. The way I look, the way I dress, they think I'm a vampire, which is far from the case. That being said, I believe that Blue Flame is working as a spy for the Thelmore, and I must question, and I wanted you to know this immediately. I know I'm being watched, and this is the reason of why. Any thoughts or input?
I think it might be good to interrogate her somewhat private, perhaps.
Indeed, and Sheerbuckle knows as well. When they see Blue Flame do seek me out immediately, they don't really know what's going on. That being said, I need a new apprentice to be my right hand, and I have yet to see our peasant friend in quite some time, but I was going to give him the good news of being my right hand apprentice. He deserves it.
Yes.
The peasant himself will be no longer a peasant. He will be respected. He's earned it, and I feel like it should have went to him in the first place. Do you understand? I'm assuming you do understand.
Yes, I understand. I was thinking. That means I'm no longer going to offer the mine to the peasant. I'll offer it to Baldir instead.
Yes, Baldir can easily run the mine and do his blacksmith. I think that would work out. But the peasant, I need him, and I want him to be my right hand. I did promise him that I would teach him some spells, even if it would blind him. He will control it over time. So we must seek out Blue Flame, question, interrogate, do what we need to do, and I will let her know that she has been demoted for the time being.
I was always suspicious of that one, but she does live in solitude, I believe, right? Or spends much time there.
Yes, I barely see her. In the short time that I have, I spent a lot of time with her, which is, we shared a lot of the same interests, but I think she was gloating. And that is why I think, me being me, decided, hey, let's give this person a chance. But, that being said, I think our friends should remain closer to us, especially if they're going to be my apprentices.
Fucking spies at every corner.
I'm telling you, and the Thalmor at that. I had 2 people, an orc who I had no name of. He comes up to me in Werenham on my travels, and says to me, "Hail, are you Zevran Berlin, hailed from Markarth?" I said, yes, I am. What news do you bring me? He says, you didn't hear from me, but you must watch your apprentice closely, for they have been seen talking to the Thalmor of most recent. So putting two and two together, I can understand why. This might be bad news for us in the long run too, because I did show at one point the apprentice of where our hideout was, but they don't have any lock and key. There's no proof of that.
I might have to change the hideout somewhere else, potentially. But let me ask you this. Oh, no, I'll tell you this. This is important. The princess, Clefairy, she can resolve you of any idea of being a vampire, since she is of the vigilance of Stenmar, and at the door there you are checked by Silver.
Indeed, and yes, if I am questioned by the Thalmor, I don't fear it. I know that I'm not a vampire, considering what you just said. I went there for my friend in grave, and saw his gravestone, and he will...
The Thalmor are not worried about you being a vampire. They're worried about you being a Talos worshipper. They're worried about your connection to me. This is why they seek to investigate you. I'm sure of it.
Yes, well, I'll let you know now. The necklace that you have been hiding for the time being, I must move it to a certain location other than what we hold now. So I'm thinking about giving it to Boldir for safekeeping, a lock and key.
Be better set to the hideout, perhaps.
It is there now. I just don't want to, somehow, if Blue Flame is working with a Thalmor, to lead it back to the hideout. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yes. That is wise. Very well. Anything else we need to discuss?
Other than that, no. I shall be around for a little while. You know of the new magics I do possess. This guard outside, I'm very curious of where he comes from. I just have met him and he's already in the guard.
He's of Bosmere. And I know they're recruiting a lot right now, but yes.
I need to press him. I want to work for him. I want to set him on a task, if you will. But I want to see if you can pressure him.
I have a small idea. Summon him in here, have him sit down, and I'll talk to him.
Alright. By the way, Gorm, in your beard you have yet a sweet roll crumb. Please remove it. It's disgusting.
Dang Thalmor. Come on, you damned boy. Did he get lost?
Goddamn fool, where are you? Oh, great. Another soldier lost to the fucking maze. Sorry, he didn't take the right, he took the left. I'm trying to find him.
I think I've seen him run by.
This way, soldier, in there.
Yes, sir.
Don't open gates that you shouldn't be opening.
Gothmere. Where
Yes,
do
my lord.
you come from of recent?
Recently, I am from a city called Coral in the Imperial Province, but originally Valenwood in the Grotwood area.
And what made you interested to come here? To Markarth, of all places.
We elves live a long life, and as I am unmarried and have few ties, my father and mother are both dead. I had romantic feelings towards the Dwemer, Skyrim, the Nords, or even the Reachmen, but especially about magic and the nature of the universe. So I thought to spend my money to come here, to travel all the years it would take me, and all my coin to finally settle here amongst the mysterious Dwemer ruins.
And why become a guard?
Well, sir, I spent all my money.
I see. So you risk your life for some gold septum for a while? Then what?
It is my intention to learn illusion magic and become a spell sword. Perhaps even one day a herald or a diplomat, only starting as a messenger.
It is good to start somewhere as a guard. Many people have respect for a man climbing the world of conversation, lords and ladies, jarls, barons, kings. It does take some time.
I have the luxury of time being an elf.
Yes. And this fella, what was his name who sent me a letter again?
Mavros.
Mavros. How much do you charge to deliver a letter? No. Instead, I order you, as Baron. It is of importance. Next time I need a letter sent, I'll come to you, though. I order you to go down to Mavros next time you have a chance, and tell him that if he wants to speak with me, he must come to my barony. That I am much too busy to travel to Dragon's Reach, or whatever it's called, Dragon's Bridge. I have too much going on Karthwasten at this time, and if the news is of great importance, you can come to me.
Of course, my lord. Was that everything?
Yes. Thank you for your time, boy. Unless... How old are you anyways? All elves look fucking young.
I'm 49 only.
And then you're a boy to me.
Yes, sir.
There's a tale long ago that one of our old gods tricked the Nord people into giving half of their life expectancy away.
Oh.
Used to live as long as elves, as they say. Old stories they were.
Curious. It is interesting. Aldmeris was the home of the elves, and the word for Atmora is Altmora in our tongue. It's very similar.
Zevran, I'm going to be in Karthwasten sometime. Come visit me if you need me. Do you see people lost in Markarth? Maybe implore them to come seek me in Karthwasten.
Most definitely. The keys, I don't know if you made a copy yet, but in time, let me know. If not, it is fine.
I've made a few for you, I believe.
Alright. In time, a couple days' time, the college is opening. My first class I will be attending. There's lots to learn. More than what I do now possess. I shall be around Markarth for quite some time today, and then I shall travel over your way. Maybe we can have some mead.
Maybe you might have an apprentice in that guardsman back there. He seems to be interested in magic.
No, does he? Oh, I haven't talked to him yet.
Yes. Have you met the illusion master at the school there? Bit of a queer fellow.
Yes, very happy indeed.
I'm on whitelist, yeah.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, no, I understand. Oh, hello.
Greetings. Who are all of you?
Hi, I'm Valerius Ionis. It's nice to meet you.
I am Baron Ironwill. You know that this part of the keep is prohibited to outsiders, yes?
Our friend Santura was taking us on a tour of the museum.
It is fine, Gorm. They are traveling. It is fine.
They also have business with you, Gorm and Zevran. I believe they are seeking to speak to you on the general store.
Well, my sister already came up here and spoke about it before.
I have a general store in Carthwayston, but I've already found someone to take over. But I'm in need of a tavern. Someone to run my tavern there, yes, is what I mean to say. And hunters, charcoal burners, and more miners at Carthwayston.
I see. I'll put the word out with my guys about the charcoal burners. A lot of us woodwork, given the fact that we own a mill.
Makes
Where
sense.
do you hail from?
Yes.
Falkreath.
Oh,
my sister's the steward down there.
I have met your sister before, yes.
Indeed.
Oh, that's good then. She was supposed to meet me up here, but I think she got busy.
Well then, safe travels. Do not touch anything in the museum.
Of course.
Listen to my father's words. He is very cranky as of late. A lot of burning he bears. This is not funny.
We gotta get back to the Carthwayston and speak with Thaddeus.
Of course. Oh.
Greetings, Ralos.
Baron, Gorm.
Is your corner club open?
I guess for a little bit, yeah.
I need a meal and good conversation. I believe both of that is what you offer.
Excuse me, Baron.
Yes.
A man by the name of Thaddeus was on the way to Carthwayston to meet you. That's what you'd like to know.
I know. He's one of my friends.
Oh, very good. He's a pleasant man.
Yes. Do not
That is all.
be nosy in other people's affairs, Argonian. Be wise.
I am wise, my friend. I'm just letting you know. Cycle's blessings.
I did not get robbed at all today. Gubby pub. I put in a whitelist server too.
Alright, well, we have the usual. We have some soup or some stew.
I'll take some stew, and I think that would be fine for now.
How many do you want, sorry?
Just one.
Alright. Is that like 14 septums?
How have things been in here?
Fine, alright, yes. How is, Carthwayston?
There's a lot of work right now. The previous owners did nothing for this village, and I've already got myself a general store starting up, so this will make things easier.
Oh, very good.
Need to find myself a tavern wench to run the food and whatever, kitchen and so on.
Yes, silver mining, isn't it?
Yes. There's plenty of veins in the mountain there. Good silver ore. Step up from the iron mines, which I do wish to sell now for 5,000 gold septum, or the highest bidder. Not sure if any of your kin would have an interest in that.
Maybe. We'd maybe think about it.
Despite iron being a pain to sell, when you have in such bulk numbers, an easy source of it, it sells itself. I've made plenty of gold septum from it, and I do not wish to depart with it, but I have too many responsibilities now to keep the damn thing running on my own.
Oh, an iron mine, you see?
Yes.
Oh, do you have a successor lined up?
I'm selling it for 5,000 gold septums.
Oh, is there a deadline on that sale, or?
Whoever offers me the most gold septums or has it ready first.
No, that's fair. And you said this was an iron mine, to be clear?
Iron mine, left of the entrance to Markarth. Now, when you buy with it, I'm sure I can sell my home to you as well up there. Well, that's part of the deal. You'll need to speak with Froki or the steward, let him know that the mine has changed hands. And I believe with the house and the mine there, you will probably be paying between 600, 700 gold septums, or how much ever that is in the converted cost of gold bars weekly.
Oh, aye. No, sorry, that. I'm very glad I walked in here, actually. I came to ask about something completely different. I know, I could definitely easily fucking pay that. We have about 10,000 back at the keep. Right, okay.
Dunmer, did you come with the Oren family?
No. The Oren family? Not that I'm aware of, but
And then where does he come from? Who do you work for? And with?
Oh, Ebonheart Trading Company. I'm the trade mistress.
I see, yes. It's 5,000 gold septums, and I'll talk with the Lord Regent Froki about getting the keys into your hands.
Oh, aye. I'll definitely have to speak with my main business partner about this, but I'm definitely very interested.
Very good.
But, oh, sorry. No, I'm just having a think, because I'm not much aside of the blacksmithing, because it's not my thing. I'm just thinking about who would sell the iron. Do you have similar things to Solitude, where you can sell off, like, bulk resources, that kind of thing?
Usually I sell the bulk iron to the Trade Authority in Weisrun. Make myself anywhere from 500 to 1,000 gold every other day if I put effort into keeping the mine running. And I was paying the miners there 5 gold septum for every 20 iron ore they mined out of the side of the mountain there to keep it busy.
Oh no, that's quite fair. Currently we do a lot of mining, but we mostly get gold for the mentoring and halving cars, as it were. Quite profitable, though.
Yes, but you can't sell the gold outside of the hold. The iron you can.
No, you're right. The only problem is my business partner has some grievances? I think grievances is the right word. For dealing with the STA, but also money, so that can probably
Well,
be
it's
quite
none of
easy
my
to
business
decide.
what you do if the ore and where you sell it. I'm sure you can find a good deal elsewhere. But I tell you this, inside the mine, there's skeevers on occasion. You'll find all kinds of mushrooms, too, that might be to benefit. And, plenty of places to store things.
Aye. No, that's quite brilliant, but what I did come in here for, Rylos, do you know where the girls are? I know Constantine was nursing them back to health.
I must take my leave.
Oh, of course.
Oh, the Redderans, have they been found?
Gubby Pup, you still in chat?
It's very different, but well met, regardless.
Yes, indeed. Well met.
Aye. Greetings, Cole.
Greetings.
How do you do?
I am well.
Sure.
I must
Let's travel.
return to my barony. Must
Any
be on my
illegal
way.
mine?
Not any today. Not yet, at least. But I must make haste.
Aye, farewell. I shall be going also.
I shall follow you for a while, Father. I have a moment of release from Markarth.
I might be selling the gold mine for 5,000 gold septums here soon.
Do you think it's worth 5,000?
No, but they're gonna buy it.
I suppose.
I'll tell you
Who
this.
has such scoring?
In the long run, yes. It's mostly to recoup my losses and taxes on it. And I did make a good 500,000 gold from it a week or so. I could have made more if I put more effort into it. So there's gold to be made out of that place. It just takes longer to occur a bulk amount of iron ore worth selling to at least a trade authority or others.
Indeed. The mine is worth, I think, more, but sell what you want. With this extra septums you do now possess, maybe a gift to Boldir as he deserves.
I
it.
cannot gift it. I need to recuperate. I have a lot of gold septums I need to spend in Karthwasten. I have to
You
pay
get
for
septums
guards.
for doing your job now, right? You.
I do not get paid in the septum. I get to set my own taxes. I get to organize the barony, but I'm not paid to be baron. I'm a lord who has free will to do as decide with the land, and I have to make it profitable. And in order to make it profitable, I'm going to have to spend gold septums. Besides, with Boldir being a blacksmith, all the free iron he could ever want will be perfect for him, I suppose.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I just wanted to give him a gift as a whole.
How much do you think the iron mine's worth? Yes.
So, in the long run, if you tend to keep it for quite some time, as long as you have, imagine how much you did that. I would do at least, I'd say about 7,000. That would put you up in profit, and it's worth something. That is what I would charge,
Perhaps
even in payment.
I might adjust the price here. Greetings.
Okay.
Thalmor.
They probably seek me out. This
I
is
bet,
what news we are on travel.
I bet they're looking for you headed to keep to investigate.
Yes, good thing we're here now. I must... Listen, Gorm, if you could, if they're investigating me, I need you to head to our keep to remove such necklace.
I won't be able to go there just yet, but aren't you headed that way anyways?
I was coming here for just a minute, but if they need a question, I don't want to hide from them. You must remove this necklace and put it somewhere safe.
Right there first. And...
If Boldir was around, I'd send him. He has the keys, but I haven't seen him.
I see.
Can you ride? Maybe this is a shearbuckler. He can ride with you. This is most important.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do, yes.
Please do.
Give him your
I'm not
horse.
a priest or scholar.
Indeed.
But
Shearbuckler,
sorry.
Take my horse immediately.
We'll be back here shortly, and then we'll discuss business with Ulrich and whoever else is here. But give me 5-10 minutes, I'll be back here quickly.
Yes, Gorn, but we do have worrying
Yes,
news
indeed.
that-
If you can, Gorm, take out the certain armor in that urn. It is in the urn next to the chest, alright?
Yes, I
Inside.
must make haste. I'll be back here shortly.
Alright. Good luck. If I'm not executed.
You'll be fine. That is.
What's happening?
The fucking Thalmor arrived, Markarth, about 4 of them.
Wonderful.
I can tell you this, boy. You'll do well in Karthwasten. I'll have to come and talk to you when we get back about how much I'll charge in taxes for the place. But you're welcome to sell all the potions you want from there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I think the the tavern would be yours to live in and to run your business out of. And as well, make sure you find a tavern wench to run the place, cook food and all that stuff. And I want you to make profits there, so you might have to sell your goods for a little bit more, because I'm going to be charging you as well for taxes and other services in that part of the reach. I need to make my gold back as well.
I understand.
This way. This is the way we gotta go. I'm happy, though, that you have chosen to live with me in Carthwayston.
Yes, indeed. Well, I spoke with Torrin before he went to bed, and, it seemed like the right choice.
Torrin will be my marshal there. He'll be living in the same house as I've decided. There's a bed in there, and I'd like my marshal to be close by in case of problems.
Indeed. What of, the Nepo's house? Would I be required to give that up, or,
I do not think so. You don't have to live in Carthwayston, but I'd like you to run your business. And running your business there, I would charge you taxes on that.
Of course, wonderful, alright. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any conflict. Last thing I want to do is cause any trouble for you, Gorm.
Then I would recommend that you have, a tavern wench or whoever you bring there to cook, give them that place to live, and I will charge them taxes as well.
Indeed.
I'll lock this chest.
I don't have access to that. Only this. Would you like me to stay up there?
Down here's fine. I'm trying to figure out where the boy put his...
Was it not the chest back there?
That one back there is where my belongings were.
Ah.
I don't have to remember which one he put it in.
I thought it was one of these urns, was it not?
All of them. This one has things in it.
This one has a lot.
Which one?
The one up top.
Oh, I see now.
When we leave, let me go first, just in case.
Alright, I have what I need. Before we go up there, hold on to this for me.
Alright.
I need you to hide it.
I understand. Consider. Alright.
That's my horse. All right, back to Carthwayston, as it were.
Lead the way.
After our business at Carthwayston, I need you to send a letter to Windhelm.
Yeah. To the expected recipients?
Yes, you know who?
Indeed.
Yes. Let them know of the changes here at Markarth. Let them know of my barony and any other news you deem prudent to the ongoings of late.
All right, I will. Are you, have you heard of the Crimson Crown, or I believe it was, or the Crimson Count?
I have
Something
not.
like that?
Is that a vampire?
Yes, there has been, I wouldn't even say rumors. It's been seemed very confirmed that a vampire has taken up home within the Reach and claimed it as his own. There's been reports he's attacking people and feeding on them.
And Markarth?
Not specifically in the city, but potentially. It's hard to say.
Oh.
I always keep my silver ring and my silver amulet on me.
That is good, and there's plenty of silver in Carthwayston, littering the dirt and everything.
Indeed. Hello there.
Greetings.
Yes, I doubt they'd be foolish enough to come our way. But I have had conversation with Baldir about potentially learning how to craft silver weapons from the Silver Hand.
We should keep them unarmed. Another thing that's going to be a responsibility of those living and working in Carthwayston.
Be safe.
They'll be a part of a militia.
Right, okay.
Just in case the guard can't get here in time, I'll have extra suits of armor.
Yes. Should we have a back stock of potions just in case?
This would be good, yes.
Wonderful. I'll see what I can do right away.
My lord, Eddie.
Greetings.
Hello?
I don't know if the horse will stay there, but it doesn't matter much. Over here. Put these things away.
Indeed. I don't mean to intrude, Gore, but did you wish for us to follow?
Yes, it's fine.
Fred, do you have any salt in you by chance?
I found my salt, by the way. I have 40.
No, it is simply because to cook the venison requires salt to make sure that there are no parasites or diseases within.
Oh, of course.
Thank you, Baron.
All right. What is it that we need to talk about?
This traveler, he has brought very worrying news from the road.
Yes, and what news would that be?
I don't know. Apparently, some people in golden armor stopped him over by the bridge that connects
Yes.
Karthwasten, or well, yeah,
The
reach
Thalmor.
to Dragon's Bridge. Indeed. But by the sounds of it, I've never heard of Falmer using iron or steel weaponry.
They have been losing a lot in battle. Perhaps they have to make best with what they have. It's hard to say.
You think those arrogant bastards would stoop so low as to simply take weaponry off of passerbys?
Perhaps they're bandits. Yes, if he was robbed by them, he should surely make a report to Markarth. They headed that way.
I believe that's what he told me he ended up doing to some orc.
All right, so I'll keep this in mind. I'll make sure this gets solved. I'll speak with the guardsmen and the council members about this matter. Now, Thaddeus, let me show you where you'll be working out of.
Wonderful.
Oh, and Gorm, I also forgot to tell you. The Dunmer, the cook, he showed up. Took a little look around.
Very good. But you go find them for me. Bring them here.
Of course, he said that he might be in the Markarth. Oh, what the?
Don't beseech him. We'll be here.
I'll make haste to Markarth.
Thank you kindly.
Be safe.
This is where your store will be, in the tavern. As you see, there's a place to cook.
Oh, wow.
Plenty of seating, a warm hearth, and upstairs here, you can keep your goods in it. This chest, I'll give you access to it.
Oh, quite nice. And for those long tavern nights, a bed.
Here are the keys.
Oh, thank you so much. Fits right in. Very nice.
Very good. Yes, this will be your home. Not home, but place of business. You'll just share it with a tavern keeper. Sell both your potions and her wares. But don't conflict with each other. Don't go selling food for her unless she wants that. But try to keep it separate.
Of course. No, it seems like it would be complicated to try and sell her goods as well as mine.
And if you wanted a stall to sell your goods from, suggest over here would not be so bad. Right here.
Oh, yes, I would love to sell my goods from here. Actually, very much like the view.
I'll give you access to this center barrel here.
Oh, thank you.
You can now use this as you see fit. So you can do trade and so on right here. You must spread your word.
Wonderful.
And how much I'll charge for your business is 400 gold septims a week. Does this sound fair?
That sounds very fair, Gorm.
I would do less if I could, but I must get this place running and I need as much gold as I can get.
Indeed. No, think nothing of it. You needn't explain to me any of your intentions, Baron. I trust you implicitly.
Very good. And you have keys to both, right? Did I give you keys to the tavern?
I don't believe the doors, no. Looks like Zevran's horse wants to come in for a drink.
See if you can open this door and lock it.
Unfortunately not, no.
Try now. Try locking.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah. I do wonder if this key fits the one upstairs. Should I check?
Yes, they both work simultaneously.
Oh, wonderful. I would like to let you know, Gorm, that we have 2 couriers that will be staying in the Nepo's house. Runs Like Wind, which I know you've already met, but also Stone. You've met Stone, yes?
Yes, the miner. I want to need him to move here as well. Next I see him.
Wonderful. Yes, I've given him a barrel in the Nepo's house to drop off his goods, so he would be more than happy to move here, I'm sure.
I'll have him live in the barracks over here. With the rest of the miners.
Oh, fantastic. I'm sure he'll be quite happy.
And he can keep all the pickaxes sharp as well.
Perfect. He did mention that he works for the, what was it? The Swift Wind Courier Company? He does like to travel, and he does like to deliver messages. He may be someone, that might be good to put through perhaps a test of trust.
Yes. In your travels for the next few days, make sure you let many know of Karthwasten and its new barony and how they need miners and hunters, a tavern wench to run, or a cook, either or, to help run the tavern, and so on.
Indeed. I believe I may have a few people in mind to run the tavern. I shall bring them here.
As the Baron, I could change my mind. I think this would be a lot more...
Well, I do believe that I have something to take care of at this time, Gorm. A few things that you've asked me to do, and something else.
Yes, safe travels, and please hide that well. Don't lose it. It's of most value
Indeed.
to me.
I will keep it safe. You have my word, Gorm.
Thank you kindly, Thaddeus.
Have you any need of any potion yourself, or any wine?
Not this moment. Let's get these tasks done at hand, and we can bemuse over potions and wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I shall take my leave, Gorm. Please be safe.
I will.
Hello there.
You are?
Hell. I was told to come here and search for work. Perhaps in the mines.
And what is your name?
Valdir. Frostbane.
Valdir Frostbane. I am Baron Ironwill, Baron of Carthwayston.
I believe it was you, Shiv told me to talk to.
You'd be right then. You're looking for work? A place to live?
Indeed.
And you're learning to master the pick, I hope.
I am still undecided, but perhaps.
Well, in order to work the silver mines, you must be someone who masters the pick. Not anyone has the skill to mine silver. And that's what we need here, silver miners. That, and or a hunter, or even someone willing to burn charcoal and bring it to you.
Then perhaps I shall look for work elsewhere. Well, is this a good area for hunting?
It's not bad.
I would not mind hunting.
I can show you places where there are plenty of other beasts until you're decided on what you want to master. But if you wish to live in the village, I can set you up in the barracks for 250 gold septims a week. Or, if you do choose one of the trades, you can pay me either in silver, or charcoal, or hides, or something of equal value.
This is something I am most definitely considering. This area of Skyrim is certainly beautiful.
Yes, and we need more good young Nords living in places like this, Nordling.
Of course.
Let me show you around Carthwayston and all of its beauty.
That would be much appreciated.
This here is my home. Up ahead is a tavern and general store. Then the miners' barracks, where others will live once they decide to settle down in Carthwayston.
And you said this was a silver mine here?
Yes. And up ahead the road here is one side of my silver mine. And down this way is where you'll find the smelty and the other entrance to the other half of my silver mine. Another thing you should know, if you do decide to take up residence here in Carthwayston, is that you'll be required to join our militia. The village is on the outskirts. Many dangerous things lurk out there. I imagine that sword isn't for looks, that you might be handy with it as well.
Of course. Although it has been a bit of time, but... Of course.
Very good then. Carlson, meet this traveler here, Valdir Frostbane.
Greetings.
Well met, share story. I'm Alaric, son of the Reach, or well, Karf's son.
Well, it is my pleasure to meet you.
Baron, about that errand, I could not find the Dunmer, but I found his wife. She will inform him when she sees him again.
Very good. And hopefully Valdir decides he wants to make a life out to you for the gold septims that I might offer for his work.
Another Northman in the Reach.
I am, certainly inclined to, but not sure if I can spend the rest of my life swinging a pick in a mine.
Well, good thing I have other needs for folks here in the village. So if you decide to be a hunter, or anything else, we could perhaps find value in you.
I suppose I could try my hand with a bow.
And I also need guardsmen here as well. What was that, Karth's son? I didn't catch what you said.
No, but I said I agree with you. We would need a proper guard, especially with what's been going on recently.
Yes. So, what interests you most, Frostbane?
This sounds, very agreeable. Perhaps, For now, I may stick to hunting, but if I grow to like this place, I may wish to become a guard.
Very good. And have you been to Markarth yet?
I have. That is, the tavern folk there sent me here.
Very good. I'll tell you this, boy. Nordling, if you do find a place here, I'm surely in need of good folks, strong backs. But if you become a guard, that's all I would require of you. For payment. I would not charge you to live inside the barracks. That would save you gold septum, but if you do hunt, I'll still probably be willing to buy those hides from you, and or the food. Thaddeus, perhaps, or even the tavern keeper we find ourselves with in the future.
There is a tavern here as well.
The tavern and general store is the same place. It's one in both.
Good.
Though I believe Shearbuckle will be selling most of his goods from right here, on this porch.
You got Thaddeus to agree to run the general store then?
Yes, he seemed most eager to the idea to run his own general store where he can sell his own potions.
Well, hopefully he will find an agreement with the nun. It is a bit cramped.
Yes. But with you and him, that means this little village will be producing me 650 gold septums so far by the both of you living here. I'd like to get it higher so that I can properly pay guards in the future.
And this only works if there will be trade here soon. Otherwise we will just be rotating coin around instead between each other.
And I'm sure Thaddeus has a mind for bringing business here.
I agree. He does some nice work.
Sir Abdicius ye Head, thank you for the raid.
This is also a very important question. Is the tavern stocked with mead?
Not yet, but soon. I've only recently acquired my barony, but 3 days ago. I have a lot of work on my hands to make this place functioning.
Yes, I could imagine.
Frostbane, where is it you traveled from to come out this way? Have you always lived in the Reach?
I've done mostly a lot of traveling. Was part of a mercenary group for a short while, but they are now in Sovngarde.
I see. And what do you think of the current climate of sorts here in Skyrim? With the Legion, the Thalmor, and the Word of Rebellion?
I am not very knowledgeable, but I know enough to know it's a mess.
It's unfortunate that lots of Nordlings these days don't know of the true evil at hand in Skyrim.
Yes, I've been a bit too busy focused on making enough coin to survive.
Yes. Hard times these days are, but you can find yourself value here. Not very often you would get an offer like this anywhere else in Skyrim.
And that is very appreciated.
Do you know of the laws of Markarth and its hold?
I could use a refresher. It has been a while.
It would be wise of you to take a look at the parchment posted by the Lord Regent, but two of the most important right now. Any of the minerals out here, if you don't have a permit of sorts or permission from part of the council to mine ore or hunt, it will be treated as banditry at the moment until folks realize the seriousness of the nature that Markarth wishes to uphold.
Understood.
Good thing is, as a lord and baron, part of the council I am, But I can give you such rights within limitations. Other than that, Carthwayson's supposed to be a sleepy little town. There are dangers about. Worm cultists, as they're called. Orc raiders. They used to have Forsworn, but they have all been eradicated of recently. But there's also a vampire lurking about these parts as well, I hear.
Well, I suppose at least it will be interesting here.
Yes. If you look to sharpen and hone your blade, I'm sure there'll be plenty of rebel-rousers. Crystal, thank you for gifting another membership. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. And what other ambitions do you have, Frostbane, that I should know of?
That you should know of? Nothing very grand, but I suppose I first must become grounded.
That's at least wise for someone your age, I suppose.
Yes, well, I've had many a good teacher.
But they're in Sovngarde now, are they?
Indeed.
Don't be sad. They fight and drink and shout every night, living it up in the best of ways.
Of course. Although hopefully not soon, I will one day see them again.
As we all will.
Is there perhaps any goods that these villages in need of?
Everything. Weapons, armor, charcoal, meat, you name it. Carthwayston has a need for it, I suppose.
I plan to, well, during the quieter times of the day, plan to travel a bit, so perhaps I can get my hands on some useful things.
You could also spread word to the value of Carthwayston and what we are looking for. I bet many wish to change the way their lives have gone, start anew.
No, Khajiit or Argonian, I hope.
I don't think you'd see me having any Argonians or fucking Khajiits living in this town.
I figured it's just,
Trying to enter Carthwayston, asking for work. I did tell him that there's currently not really much to be had, so he just moved on.
If it comes to work, that's different. They wouldn't be living here. And I'll charge them alternative price for the ore they mine. Instead of paying the 5 gold septums, the 8 gold septums I would to anyone else, I'd pay a Khajiit. Actually, I'd pay them 4 gold septums, yes. For every 20 iron ore instead.
Of course, that is very fair for them.
Too many of them find themselves in good positions. But let's keep this conversation between us. After all, the steward of Markarth is Khajiit.
Indeed, I did not know of these.
Yes, it's best that we don't slander them too much since they have real authority out here these days. unfortunately. But maybe one day if I become Jarl of Markarth, things will be different. Besides, I'm not too many steps away from that as Baron.
And is that your goal, to become Jarl?
One day, I think it would be good for our people to have another strong Nord in a good position here in Skyrim, since so much of it has been taken away from us by others, outsiders. They exploit us every day. Though, Karth's son there says I'm the real exploiter since his people were here first. But we could argue that all day. Nords have reigned over Skyrim for generations and are far spread amongst her reaches.
Well, is that always this case? Or have you forgotten the Markarth incident, Gore?
No one should forget that. But they've tried it again, and it led to the Forsworn being eradicated from the Reach. For what I know of, at least. But any good Reachman who wants to be worth his own salt and part of a greater society, I don't fault them. But worshipping dark gods, cannibalism, and savagery would not be abided by.
We both know those were not the only issues at the time, Gorm. The Reachmen were simply a product by Ulfric's own, well, rather extreme measures. But that is my opinion. We can discuss the politics in it, but personally I take bigger issues with the Falmor than I do with the North.
Well, I suggest you hold that tongue on that topic for a bit until I'm in better mood. Having responsibilities so new is stressful. And I could lose my temper at you, Carson, since 25 years ago I served in the rebellion.
I'll take your advice, then, my bear.
Watch your tone with me, Carson. Say my position respectfully, not with disdain in your tongue. I won't have it. Welcome back, Thaddeus.
I return. Thank you.
Greeting.
How has it been here?
It's been quiet. Thaddeus here, though. He will be our general store master. Frostbane here has just come by visiting Karthwasten. He's not decided if he'll stay here or not.
It's
It is a
wonderful
pleasure.
to meet you.
Likewise.
What brings you out this way?
Work, decides.
Well, you'll not find a more fulfilling role than working here in Karthwasten. It's going to be a bustling town soon enough. There should be probably more activity here than Markarth, even maybe.
If we're lucky, Thaddeus here is a master alchemist, and I bet he can brew a fine ale. Speaking of, I need as much ale as we can get for the damn place if we're gonna drink properly.
Indeed, indeed. I will do what I can to brew up quite a good batch for us.
Is there perhaps anything I should look for in my travels for you?
Yes, if you happen upon well, if we're looking for ale, I do need lavender and I do need wheat. Do you perhaps know anywhere where you could work on a farm, maybe in Dragon's Bridge, and obtain some wheat? Wheat. I do need to acquire it for the ale. If we're to have any mead, I need snowberries and I need honey. Unfortunately, honeycomb is quite troublesome to obtain right now. Apparently, one of the meaderies was caught up in some legal trouble, and their apiaries are untouched as of right now.
Do you perhaps know good pricing for wheat and honey?
Well, I obtain my wheat all the way from Windhelm. I get a price of 2 septum per bushel.
I must interrupt, Thaddeus. Have you traveled as to where I asked yet?
I have done what you have asked, but I have not traveled to to do that.
All right.
Indeed.
Continue your conversation.
Would you like...
I'll need a moment of thought.
I see. Would you like me to just take my leave now?
Well, that suits you. It's of great importance, but it's not rushed either. You see, later this day, tomorrow would be fitting. No later than that.
I see. It might be best that I leave now then. My last journeys, I had issue finding them.
It's a bit hard to hear you with this storm.
Now keep this in mind. What's up, Chris? Hail Warrior. Welcome in. Guys, we are awesome. We need our salt to cook. I'm happy, guys. What do you guys think of the storyline so far? What are you excited to learn next? Everything is awesome. Gross Rose, how you doing? Hell yeah. Top Banter, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. We've infinite supply of rabbit.
I hope you're well. Speaking of these worm cultists, we've got that and vampires apparently, so do be safe.
Let's get out of this cold rain and go inside by the warmth of the hearth inside the tavern.
Baron Gorham, I'm going to be taking my leave to deliver that missive.
Safe travels and make haste. Take my horse if you will.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
It's a pleasure meeting you as well.
Safe travels.
Enjoy your stay in Garthwaite. Thank you all.
I think I will.
I have many more friends I have to convince to come live here.
Well, about that. Well, about that, I did have an idea earlier when you talked with Thaddeus about ale. There was no coronation for, well, ceremony for your new status, was there?
There was not. As you're given the title, congratulations, get to it.
Well, how about hosting a celebration then? A little festival, right here within our little village.
No,
we might not have the capacity for many people, but if we get people from Markarth and perhaps some of the nearby holds, certainly some people might be inspired to stay for a little while longer.
Yes, was supposed to plan this for Friday then. Fridays. This would be good. I will purchase the ale at my own expense, gather rabbit meat and pheasant, and prepare for a feast and celebration in my honor, for my position and role I play here in Markarth.
Well, I shall help spread the word.
Perhaps inviting some more people of noble standard as well as more commoners. We could also host a sort of fist fighting competition in one of the mines, or perhaps a bow and arrow competition. The main mine does have an open shooting stand, and the other mine, as well as the mine with the shooting stand, does have enough room for us to form a little ring for a little tossing around and roughhousing. Of course, the main concern is that people might actually go down and we have to bring them to a temple, but if we have a healer like Thaddeus around and we stop the fight before it comes to that, should go around smoothly.
If they do not know how to yield, then I suppose it is coming to them.
Yes.
Indeed.
I'd say, just in case, we'll have Zevran here with his healing magic. Fix any broken nose, no problem, unless they wish to wear it as a badge of honor.
And on the upside, we can have some ringside betting, most of the proceeds going to the dear host, of course.
Yes, I'd say charge for entry of the fighting event. The winner gets the pot, and I take a percentage as the host here in Carthwason. We need to think of all kinds of creative ways to make Gold Septum here. I think hosting more events every week would be the perfect idea for such a thing.
Indeed, but for this big ceremony celebration, we will need to go all out and we'll need to advertise plenty. Perhaps making a poster and posting it around the different holes.
I'd say we plan this for next Friday then instead. It'd be giving us plenty of time. Celebrate the new Baron of Markarth, Carthwayston revived as a village, and so on.
I could perhaps help with a flyer.
Yes, there should be plenty of parchment laying around. Feel free to use what you find.
You mentioned the mage. They have residency here?
They live in Markarth, and the mage is my son.
Oh.
Not every day a Nord is blessed with an extraordinary talent and magic. It's not common amongst our people to behave in such ways, but he is gifted and blessed by Akatosh.
I have not met many mages.
At least he's good company and still knows how to swing a damn sword, axe, or mace. He ain't no fucking mage from Winterhelm. Hold whatever the place is.
Of course, of course.
But I think this right here, this building makes a perfect tavern or general store.
Indeed. It doesn't have much capacity, but it is certainly cozy. Cozier than the one in Markarth, at least for me.
Yes, folks can find comfort in the few chairs we have, leaning and sitting just fine on the ground. And there's upstairs, there's a balcony with some chairs as well.
I have been traveling the roads for a while. Where would you say is the best place to find people, so that way I may spread the word?
I'd say
or the best holds?
You'd have the best odds of looking in Windhelm, Whiterun, Solitude, and Riften. Whiterun is quite busy, so is Windhelm, and I believe Solitude gets fairly busy as well.
I did want to make my way to Windhelm eventually, so while I'm there, that will certainly be something I can do. Along with Salt as well. You were saying?
What?
Sorry, I think the wind took away my hearing for a moment.
Oh, yes. No, what I wanted to say is careful on the road to Winterhold in general. There's been increased bandit activity, I believe, since the whole thing went down over in Riften. Apparently Falmer are taking weapons, bandits, all kinds of things. Werewolves. Every single time I talk with a traveler, there seems to be some new malady striking at the roads and the land. It's a bit ridiculous, frankly.
These are foreboding and dark times for sure. I'm not sure if what's worse. The time when dragons returned. The empire of the past, or now. There might not be dragons, but now we have werewolves and vampires. More than I've ever heard of in my entire life.
Indeed. Seems like every second day I encounter somebody who had an encounter with either of them. Her scene must be busy, huh?
Have you seen a dragon before? Well, even werewolves for that matter.
I've seen a dragon, aye. The most fearsome thing I've ever seen. In my youth, when I served in the rebellion, would be on patrol quite often. And a common sight were farms burning and cattle dead and torn to pieces. And not a sign of who used to live there. If not burnt to ash or taken and eaten. You would fear the skies, always keeping an eye up high in case a dragon is seen. But that was during the time of the Dragonborn. At some point, there was less of them. Then there was no dragons to be seen. And then I heard the Dragonborn just up and left, disappeared.
I have heard many a story, but I think I still cannot quite imagine it correctly.
Living through that, certainly, it was different times. Similar but different.
Long ago, but still seems so recent. It is strange, truly.
Yes. But now we live in a different age. An age of undeath. An age of werewolves, Thalmor, and all kinds of fucking incursions. That'd be all the damn Khajiits moving out here, Argonians, Ultmer, elves.
Almost makes one prefer the dragons.
Maybe they only came here once they knew the dragons were gone.
Indeed, but the positive for us in the Reach, I've yet to see a hag raven again. At least those are not as plentiful as they once were.
And we made sure to butcher every last one we found when we rotted the Forsworn.
At least that's one threat removed. But I've seen other things come back when you least expect it. One should still be careful.
I imagine
Never to dismiss a potential threat.
Oh, I know they're hiding out there. The dead of night, in the hills, deep within caves, waiting and biding their time until they can resist once again.
And I believe I heard that the old Jarl made a peace with them.
Good thing he ain't in charge no more!
Well, Gorm, what I wanted to say is with the new Jarl in charge, with his new restrictions, I don't know, I have a bad feeling. Some of my more radical kinsmen might take it the wrong way, and we might have a new mess on our hands. But I pray not. There's already enough trouble around.
I'm sure if they came to me, as long as they're not of the Forsworn but Reachmen, who have problems with the current laws, then perhaps I can do them in service by giving right to hunt around Karthwasten, give them right to mine near here, as long as I see my fair share.
Indeed, might even be profitable for you, as long as the master of what industry does not object.
I believe I'm above the Master of Industry.
I mean, with your silver mine, you might even become the new Master of Industry as well.
That's below me. I'm a baron, a lord.
I still don't quite get the entire system behind that, but I mean, if you're above him, then there should also not be a problem.
Yes.
You might even just appoint your own Master of Industry then.
I'll have to talk to the Jarl to make sure things are clear about what is happening in the Reach.
Indeed.
Is there perhaps any names from Markarth I should know of?
Zevran is my son. Baldir is the blacksmith, friend to me, from of Hammerfell. Jarik is a hard-working miner, but simple-minded. Madarion is someone I wish to partner with in making coin, though he is a lucid spirit and might find less value in him if he falls into the habit of skooma again.
I will keep these names in mind.
Yes. The weather's gone bad. Dark tidings, they say. And in Falkreef, the rain has gone bad out of nowhere. They say it's the doing of vampires. Hell yeah, welcome in, Mo. I really look forward to a whole bunch of people coming here. Try to make this the most active barony of events and so on. It is one of the smaller baronies, but making it active would be freaking amazing. We'll probably be meeting like Whiterun. Whiterun. Making sure ain't nobody in here. That's not.
Does this mine not have a gate?
Does not, unfortunately. Another need for guards.
Is there plans for this to change, or?
Hard to say. Tough times.
Of course. Well, at least there's something to keep the guardsmen busy.
We had plenty of them who just run in there without saying a word. Then they're surprised by the flogging they earn themselves afterwards.
What is the protocol for something like that?
Right now, as long as it's not egregious of how much silver they take, you confiscate the silver, and then here in Carthwayston, once caught, they're to be publicly flogged for 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes or so.
That seems more than fair.
Bad weather. Sounds tough.
I was just asking. I know that there is I believe at least that there is a Dunmar that is a tailor, but is there one here in Carwayston?
Hey, what?
A tailor.
A fate?
A tailor.
Oh, a
For
tailor.
clothing.
I see. I thought you said teller. There's one. It is
No.
of the Halu family. You can find them in the Corner Club.
And where is this corner club?
It's the Silver Inn to the left when you enter Markarth.
Okay. Does it usually storm this much up this way?
Usually the clouds are clear. They don't have time to build up as they are at this height. Perhaps it's ominous storm clouds from Falkreath with their problems. That reminds me, we must be aware. Something bigger is going on here with these vampires than what we expect. But there have been sightings of vampires coming into cities during the night and stealing all the corpses of our ancestors from our burial grounds.
Perhaps then a guard or two should be equipped with a silver weapon.
This would be a good idea. And our friends will be equipped to make them as well. My friend Baldir is a blacksmith.
I did not get a good look. Is there a smithy here, or...?
There's one nearby, but not here in the village itself.
Hopefully these necromancers stay clear of Rebel's cairn.
I have heard of these caverns or mines with Draugr and dead in them.
That is not what I'm referring to. Rebel's cairn hosts the last resting place of the Red Eagle.
I am not very knowledgeable on this.
It's a Reachman folktale.
Oral history, more like. He was, some say, the first Briarheart. The first to make a deal with the Hag Ravens to defend his homeland. And it is said that he is buried there with his sword. Some of my kinsmen sometimes visit to pay their respect or perform less, let's say, acceptable practices, but necromancy, especially for an individual like him, would be, well, I guess you could say sacrilege.
Was he a powerful man?
The most powerful. It is said that he slayed hundreds of Northmen and elves that dared come to the Reach before he was finally put down.
And who
And
put
his sword was said to burn with righteous fire.
Who brought him down? Nord or Elf?
That I cannot tell you, simply that he eventually, well, died.
I bet you it was us
Perhaps
Nords.
the Briarheart gave out, but he did leave his own tale, that one day he would return to free his land, or well, our land, from any oppressor that might occupy it. Of course, that was long ago, and most simply dismiss it as a tale now, but if a necromancer was truly to gain a hold of his body, I am afraid of the implications of that.
Would not surprise me if the Forsworn tried this already. Perhaps they can't get deep enough into the tomb.
He is buried above ground. It is not a matter of trying necromancy. It is that he was a Briarheart Gorm. His heart was replaced by a hag raven, and only they truly know the secrets of how such dark magics work. Perhaps it is even above a necromancer. But if he was to ever truly return, I believe we would have all heard of it.
There was a sighting of a Northman, not a Northman, a Forsworn, a Reachman, who said he had been alive for 800 years in Windhelm.
I'll be honest with you, if the Red Eagle ever was to return, I doubt that he would ever venture as far as that. He would rather make for Markarth and simply, well, deal with what he sees as invaders. And then again, enough skooma and somebody can think that he's anything he wants to be.
Or perhaps they were a vampire.
That too.
Yes.
But most likely skooma.
All too likely vampirism these days of how many there have been. And I've seen a vampire with my own eyes. They do exist. They're very real. Though I've never seen a werewolf, I hope not to see one. With how many people are chasing them, I imagine they are very real as well.
You have seen a vampire recently?
Yes. I'd say about 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yes.
So you survived an encounter with a ball spawn.
He was outnumbered and wounded, by the looks of it, being chased by plenty of folks. He turned invisible right before my eyes, and that was it. He was gone.
Well, I assume that anyone who does encounter one of Hirschseed's hounds usually does not live to tell the tale.
That's how it goes. They come across one of them, and all they are found is body parts on the road.
Indeed. With us having a silver mine, I assume they either make a wide berth, or we might just become the next target.
I doubt they'll come here. There's silver in the soil.
Indeed. Hell,
that is true.
Just throw some sand from the mine on them and they might just go aflame.
Besides, I keep garlic here as well.
In a true emergency, we could always evacuate the people to the mines.
I was already thinking that. Smart of you to think of it as well.
If only we could bar the gates to be sure.
Make silver gates.
Like wrought iron gates but of silver? I mean, we have enough in the soil for it.
Yes.
We'd have to keep an eye out for any Khajiit willing to steal the gate.
If a Khajiit tries to steal the gates to my mines, they'll find their head on a pike out front.
You already got one of their cousins mounted above the fireplace.
Well, that one's a little more fierce than the ones I've seen, right?
By that expression, I think that Khajiit was dipping a bit too much into the moon, sugar.
I slain a saber-toothed cat on the way back from Falkreath this morning. There they got the best of me. It surprised me on the road.
Is there, Go on.
Sorry. No, but I wanted to say, talking about silver, maybe it would be wise for us to get a blacksmith of our own, at least to make jewelry out of the silver. It is no silver weaponry, but still.
This wouldn't be such a bad idea.
We do have the old Stormcloak camp nearby that has a fully accessible smithy. It is a bit old, but with enough charcoal and firewood, you will probably still be able to make use of its anvils.
Yes, perhaps restorage would be worthwhile. It's close enough, perhaps I'll tax the blacksmith there as well to keep Carthwayston profitable.
It could certainly be a place for us to host our militia.
We would have to be careful. If any prying eyes were to see that, they may misunderstand.
Maybe.
What, the camp? The camp is 25 years old. I doubt that anybody even knows of its existence unless they live close by. And so what? We're
a
using
place
an
to
anvil
rest.
in the middle
Welcome
of the
in.
wilderness.
Good to see you.
Of course, but you know how people are, especially those damned elves.
Nah, don't get me started on the Golden Elves.
Damnable Hotspur. Alright, chat. I think I need to take a break for a little bit, for a few hours. I've been taking myself a rest in my home. Keep note on who comes through here. In the meanwhile, I will awaken in 3 to 4 hours from now. If not less.
Understood. I'll be seeing you.
I gotta go change the car tires on my Prius because we have winter wheels on still, and they have studs. And we're gonna go to California for the Renaissance Fair, and it's illegal to have studded tires on the road when there's no snow or ice. All right, chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back here in like, honestly, probably maybe even 2 hours. I don't think it's gonna take me that long to do all the switching and stuff, but I need to go get ready and move the tires into the car and stuff. All right, guys. Oh, until next time. We'll be back hopefully later. Today's my Friday, so I have tomorrow off. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back.